everybody. It's most of us. We are the Paper Dungeon.
No, the important ones.
It's true. We have 99% of the Paper Dungeon here today. Yeah, we're the Paper Dungeon. It's a Monday night. We're here to stream the main campaign to everyone. I don't remember what episode this is, but this is the episode 11. We're on. It's 11. Wow, double digits. Before we get any farther, I want to do some quick introductions. I am Aaron. I am the DM for the main campaign. I was a player last season, but I am excited to run this campaign this year.
Heck yeah! I'm DJ. I play Oda on the Paper Dungeon here.
I'm Gracie. I play Addie.
I am Drew. I play Talith.
Let's go. And last but not least, look, Grant threw me off. Grant not being here throws me off.
Grant, nothing changes.
We tried so hard. His energy, his glue is what keeps us together, Jar Jar. I understand it.
Wow, that really tickled Gracie.
Who are you?
This is the most that Gracie's ever broken character.
We just spent so long talking about
We just talked about
so
it.
prepared too. I was so prepared. I had a whole line coming up and everything.
Well, hit us with it. I want to hear.
Grant, you guys are peas in a pod. You guys are homies. This is exactly what Grant would do too.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
I need to know who you are, please.
Last but not least, it's your girl Medora, who's also known as Jar Jar.
Fantastic. Grant is not here today. He is the player who plays Leslie. Normally he has a fun fact. So instead, I will provide this fun fact, and then no one tell Grant though, because then he needs to give us 2 next week. Fun fact, dragonflies have 6 legs but are unable to walk.
That's embarrassing.
They just land.
Oh, yeah, they just land. It's just landing gear. They don't go anywhere with it.
Just landing
the tail
gear.
hook.
Yeah.
So they're just nature's helicopters.
100%.
That's such a good way to think of a dragonfly.
But yeah, this is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Additionally, this is it has some mature themes. There may be some adult content that occurs while we're streaming. So we expect you to be mature. If you can't be mature, I advise that you leave. That is a respectable thing to do, and we will not hold any bad feelings against you towards it. Special shout out to our Kickstarters, our backers for this season. We could not be here without you. Thank you for being with us here tonight. But I believe that we are as ready as we will ever be. So Drew, roll the clip. Last time on the Paper Dungeon.
I love how much joy you get out of that line, Aaron.
I do.
You always push it up. It's so good.
It feels very Grey's Anatomy. Last time we were here, our party ventured towards one of the moons surrounding Ouroboros. Specifically, in order to access this moon, they need to get past a guard post that has a barrier around the moon. This moon is a prison moon, contains a lot of high danger prisoners from both before and during the rebellion of Ouroboros. They are looking for a specific doctor who may be able to cure a ward that they have obtained in a previous adventure. When they get to the guard post, it is not only just empty, they can see wreckage of ships around the guard post and bodies of soldiers floating amongst it. It puts them on guard, and they kind of get in a little dinghy to investigate further of this guard post, which they find completely deserted. They know that something is up when they find a dead body that had been barricaded in a room with the words, "The Steel Bloods won't die," written on the wall behind them. They venture down further until they find what remains of a researcher here. a researcher by the name of Hatira Whale, or Dr. Whale, as they've preferred to call her, who has been mainly, most of her body has been eaten alive by the suit that she wears in an attempt to maintain her vitality. They discover that the doctor that they were looking for, Dr. Anna Rose, a previous member of Captain Leslie's crew during the rebellion, basically caused all of the problems at this station, releasing a bunch of experiments upon the people that then killed everyone and escaping to the moon down below. They now are in the very lowest floor of this guard post that reeks of the stench of death. They can see bodies piled in layers as a low hum comes from the shield generator, the power source of this facility, that they need to reboot in order to allow them through the shield. Dr. Whale has informed you that she can cause the startup to occur. The plan is start it up and then get out of here as fast as you can, so that way you can get to your ship and head towards the moon below. Currently, you are within a 130 by 80 rectangular room. You descend a staircase. To your left, there is what appear to be the shower and barracks. Most of the living facilities that are on this guard post. Farther down, you see another pair of doors that appear to be some kind of storage unit or something like that. Above you, there are thin metal catwalks with all sorts of dangling mechanical instruments and scientific instruments meant to upkeep and maintain the generator. On the very far wall, a massive, almost forge-looking, think like the Green Lantern kind of deal, sits like a massive kiln against the far wall. There are basically ritual tables against each side wall of this facility that are meant to allow the scientists and professors and researchers and magicians to supply energy to the to the engine, basically. As I said, there are bodies all over the floor. Currently, you are not under attack, but you are in initiative order. First off, I need Oda to go. The order is going to be Oda, Medora, Addie, Talith, and Leslie. I will be piloting Leslie in this instance.
Okay. Well, Oda had already cast Warding Bond at the end of the last episode between Addie and I. So there's the pile of bodies, right? And then
there's several
bodies.
Where you see most prominently, there are 3 main piles of bodies.
Mm-hmm.
There is one to either side of the reactor, and then one that is kind of in the middle of the room.
Okay. I guess I will. Am I within 30 feet of? I'm probably not within 30 feet of the middle pile, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Well, I'll slowly, cautiously go over to the middle pile and just start seeing if there's any signs of life anywhere, if there's potentially anybody that's alive. Very cautiously. I'd like to also remind everybody that I have like a 20 passive perception, so please don't sneak up on me.
Roll an investigation check, unless you're looking medically at the bodies, in which case it would be medicine.
Well, I guess actually, yeah, I'll go over to the pile of bodies, and I'm gonna look to see what I'm gonna try and figure out causes of death.
Absolutely.
To potentially know what I'm fighting. Well, Let's see. What is my medicine? My medicine is a +5, brings me to an 8.
An 8.
It does happen, folks.
There
Not
is
always the best.
The troubling part for you is this is basically just a pile of limbs. Like the bodies are very few of them are whole anymore. Most of them look like blunt trauma, like the one that you saw upstairs. Most of the people outside as well. You think that they were just probably hit with the force of a wrecking ball. That is the most that you can ascertain from this, and that search will cost you your action for the turn.
That's the action. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's well, I guess let's do one more thing. I'm so sorry. One more.
I forgive you.
I don't.
Yeah. Addie's ready to punch something, and currently you're the first in front.
Oh no, I can't do that yet. Never mind. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
No, I didn't mean it. You can do something. I didn't mean it.
The one time Addie is scared.
No, I was gonna just immediately regain my 2nd level spell slot, but I can't do 2nd levels yet. I can only do 1st levels, and I haven't used any spell slots yet. So, never mind.
In that
We're
case, Medora, you are next up.
All right. So since I still have one left from my lingering spirits, I will go to, you said there's 3 piles. I'll go to the one that's on the left, possibly see if there's a relatively whole enough body.
Yeah, you would know.
Like a whole enough, like at least something that's could be there.
There, the closest pile that you see is the one where Oda currently is. You could also check. Right now, you are pretty close to where those barracks are, so you could check to see if there would be more applicable. Think of a rectangle.
I gotta
at the bottom of the rectangle. That's where the rooms are, and you are just a bit in front of those rooms. So
then I'll go to the.
That's what made Oda within 30 feet of that pile of bodies.
So I'll go maybe into the barracks instead.
In the barracks, there is another pile of corpses.
Great.
Fantastic. I know what everyone wants to see, just another pile of corpses. You have the it's Speak with Dead, right?
Yes.
Let's look up that spell again. Why did I ever get? Oh, I still have it pulled up. Good job, me, and never closing my tabs. Man, if you could see my browser right now, it would be disappointing.
It scares me.
I'll take a picture, show it to you later, Drew. Make you throw up. It is one action. You have up to 5 questions. You are able to find one with a still reasonably functional head.
All right, awesome. Again, while this happens, I have to, I guess I'm assuming it's somewhere stuck in the pile. So I have to I'll sit down and try to grab at least some place on it. The usual black ooze situation happens. And my, oh, go ahead.
Oh, just some description. You aren't able to find one that's still connected to a body. So you just kind of grab a head and the kind of ooze replaces a lot of the flesh that has begun to rot off of it, restoring some of its capabilities.
Even I didn't know I could do that. Don't know who you are, but first question I have to ask is who did this to you? What?
Experiments.
Noted. All right. How many are down here with you? Or how many was down here with you? Let me rephrase.
Unknown.
Dang. I think it's another question.
You just
anything useful in this room?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Ooh, that's interesting.
We got some spare reviews in the back.
There's a lot of questions Does the corpse think that it would be interesting?
It's like anything useful.
Yes.
I love Speak with Dead so much. She's about to punt this skull so
I'm about to
across the room.
I'm about to drop kick it. Pew pew. Give me some odd answers here, bucko. What's another question I could ask? Mind you, there's ooze still on my hands. I'm just rubbing on my face.
What's another question I could ask?
I was very tempted to answer it.
Medora.
Crap! My question left me. Oh no.
You could ask him what would be a good question to ask him. I'm just saying.
You know what?
I actually thought you were gonna do it for a second.
I had to stop myself for a second.
DJ, are you cold again?
DJ's always cold.
Oh, I got one. I got a
pretty
question.
much. Yeah.
This you might not know, good sir, but what caused the generator to go down?
Lack of power supply.
I love the voice of this guy.
For my final question, I started digging my fingers into this head out of pure anger. Any advice to go against these experiments?
Run.
The skull pauses for a moment and really thinks.
I like to think that it also smacked its lips.
It's
It doesn't have- it
non-existent
doesn't have
black
lips.
ooze lips.
Yeah, the ooze lips smack.
Stop doing it.
And he goes, run faster than they can.
Well,
Yep.
Wasn't that useful? Wasn't that helpful?
useful.
There have been worse uses of
Yeah.
of this spell.
Hey, it wasn't a spell
I was about to
slot,
do
so-
one question of being like, do you know the Muffin Man?
Yes. The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Who lives on Drury Lane?
Lives on Drury Lane.
Not the gumdrop buttons. Do you have a bonus action that you would like to use on your turn, Medora?
It's okay if
I
the
don't
answer's no.
think I don't think I want to use one right now. No, I don't think
Understandable. In that case, next up will be Addie. I know you've just been waiting with bated breath. Oh God, I have to
Is
read.
this good? What have I missed with? Where's the barracks in relation to the door and the forge and the body
So
piles?
the door is on the right side of the
Right
page,
side of the page. Got it.
and then move it up on the wall more.
Right side
So
of the page.
it's and then on the bottom of the page, make a line across for the barracks. So those will be split. Right now, Medora is standing in the women's barracks, and then there's a one to the left of it that's a men barracks, and then there's two squares stacked on top of each other. And you don't know what those are, but they're there.
Is this good enough?
Perfect.
Wonderful. I just wanted to
Absolutely
make
golden.
sure I had things
You
visualized
nailed it.
enough. Thank you. I'm an artist.
I meant to make a map sometime in the past week, and it just didn't happen.
That's okay.
So I apologize. But you're doing this is like Dun of the Dun and the Dragons of old.
Yeah,
Where
you know,
they're
this
just like
is actually
take a left, and you have to mark down on your
This is-
grid paper.
my OG character sheet
Oh,
from my
that's
first
beautiful.
ever character years ago.
I wish that I had
So
handwriting like that.
it's not great. But this is just to make sure I know what's going on. Okay, well, the plan that we originally talked about was getting the doctor to the core
Yes.
so that she can
Yes.
jumpstart it.
And that'll be
Oh,
on
good.
the right side near the body pile.
Okay.
Someone remembered the plan.
Yep.
I was getting there, but Eddie went before me.
That's true.
Faster. Get wrecked. I'm going to.
Hey, honestly, you should
I'm
be
not faster,
faster
though.
as the fighter.
I should be faster. I'm so mad that you have a faster walking speed than me. Anyways, what is
Man, a
the
machine, son.
doctor's
Oh, her initiative is a
initiative?
2.
Oh, lovely. So she'll go right
Believe
after
it or
Leslie.
not, she goes after Leslie, which I didn't know
Okay.
was possible.
Okay, nope, no big deal.
But
all things.
I could consider her a companion for you, and just you can command her on your turn if you would prefer.
Could I escort her to the forge?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll run Dr. Whale as though you have a familiar.
Okay.
So basically you tell her what to do on your turn, and then she will take her turn immediately after yours.
Okay.
Yeah. So she'll kind of cling behind you. Her hand is like clenching some loose fabric as she like carefully steps. It's almost disturbing because you can tell that the suit is shivering just as she would. Like her hand shakes, even though you know that there is not a hand there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get you to this forge. As we're walking, do I notice anything that would be?
You could use your action to make a perception check.
Yeah.
Just scan the room, see if you find anything out of place.
There's blunt force trauma.
Okay.
Can I oh wait, no, we're not, sorry.
Yeah.
12.
I forgot we're in combat.
You do notice that there are there's a small pile of corpses also on the catwalk above you, which is kind of in an H shape.
The fact that they piled all these up is very like psychotic behavior.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Cool.
It's almost like as though you're in like a horror situation or something like that, DJ.
So we found 5 body piles
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
so far, and there were 6 quick steals
6 total. Yes.
unaccounted for.
Yes. You have the numbers correct.
Awesome.
Man's about
Cool.
to set up his 6th pile right here. That's what we're for.
I'm just making sure I have track of everything that could kill me.
I would just like to
That'll be my
say
turn.
my players are great. All you are fantastic.
They're all just hibernating in the
much.
piles of
Thank
bodies.
you so much for being so interactive, you know. That'll be to Talith.
Yeah, I'm just walking towards that forge, that generator.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
So currently, as we get to Leslie's turn, I want to double check. Near the central pile, we have Oda. Into the first of the barracks, there is Medora, and then the 3 of you, aka Talith, Addie, and Dr. Whale, are all 30 feet up, headed towards the far end of the room.
Yep.
Did I get that right? Fantastic.
DM, as I'm walking,
Yeah.
using my unique connection to being able to actually feel like the strands of the weave themselves.
Absolutely.
Could I attempt to make like a perception check or something to see if I can sense the faint kind of magic that is like resonates within Kicksteel? Just to see if I get a general idea as to where these things might be.
This will be a pretty difficult check.
Sure. Yeah, I figured.
Weird enough, can I have you make a wisdom arcana check?
Sure. Oh, okay. Not bad. Arcana. So wisdom arcana, that's going to be 16.
Okay. There is a lot of magical interference down here. Even though the engine is kind of running on low power mode, it is still enough to power, with, of course, the 4 other ones adding it. So basically 25% of a moon-wide protection grid.
Right.
That's a lot of magical energy. So it's pretty difficult to muddle through that regardless. So you do not sense any of the like kind of familiar quick steel feel that you've had before.
Sure. Okay. All good.
Leslie's turn will come and he'll say, I've got your backs. I'm going to stay right here with my gun. And he'll kind of like shake him by the door.
So perfect.
And he'll keep an eye on the situation with his rifle. He will move a little farther forward so that way he can see into the room with Medora, but still keep an eye on all of you with his ranged weapon. That'll go back to the top. Oda.
Oh. I was expecting something to happen. Okay.
The generator hasn't turned on yet.
I'm not nervous.
What a prediction.
Okay.
What if just nothing happens? What if I just ask you to roll? They're like
How far away am I from Addie and Caliph?
Currently, not really that far. You both moved 30 feet into the chamber, just in slightly different angles.
Did you
okay.
go to the middle body pile?
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
I
that's what
did.
thought.
Yeah, but I don't
down.
like the idea of there being a quick steel like hibernating in this cocoon of bodies. It's really making me nervy. So I'm gonna hang out with. Oh no, I'm all blurry. I'm gonna hang out with Addie and Talith. I don't want to like take the lead per se. You know, I want to be right there to like lay healing hands on their shoulders as soon as they get hit. So I'm gonna follow behind them. I don't know how. I use my action to follow them.
Perfect. Yeah,
When
you
they
got it.
go, I guess. Is that something I
You can
do?
also hold an action if you would like to hold an action for use your reaction when a certain event occurs if it happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I will. Okay. All right. Because it's a cantrip, I will hold my action to cast Toll the Dead on anybody that pops up and attacks any of the four of us.
Fantastic.
And then I would ideally like to follow them when they move, or maybe I'll move 30 feet forward and they can follow me and whatever.
Yeah, sure. You'll meet him at the
Exactly.
you'll
That's
try
my
to
turn.
cross angles.
Yeah.
Oda to Medora.
All right. Just to make it easier for myself, as an action, I will cast a cantrip of Druid Craft to make a little golden orb to kind of follow me around to give me a little bit extra.
Fantastic. You make some magical fireflies to fly around you, give you a bit more light on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to move anywhere?
What all can I see so far with
right now in the room, it's a pretty bare bones room. Ooh, that's a kind of funny wording. But it's basically just a bunch of bunks. There's a storage system on the kind of wall closest to the stairs, where you assume that people kept their belongings or their tools or anything like that, or their weaponry, any what's kept in a regular barracks. You could check the other barracks, and then there's also those two rooms on the farthest wall that you could look at as well. All of those are kind of within 30 feet of you.
I want to go completely different because I do kind of want to stay at least somewhat close to the group right now. I'm going to slowly inch my way onto the ground, kind of like lay my face on the ground. And like, I'm assuming the bunk beds, the bunks are kind of like lifted off the ground on the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to like try to see if anything glistens or anything like kind of catches my eye.
I'll let you roll a investigation check.
18.
Ooh, nice.
18. Roll a D100 for me.
Ooh, very nice.
You find somebody's old pen.
72.
It's a single copper piece.
No
This
longer
button.
accepted in this world.
Yeah. A single
absolutely.
bit.
It's illegal currency, actually.
That's why somebody
You
hid it under the bed.
find a pair of nice boots with some shiny silver buckles. They look kind of like wool lined, comfy, waterproof, anti-grip, anti-shock.
Nice.
Those are nice.
Well, not
boots right
anti-grip,
there.
pro-grip, anti-shock.
Mm-hmm.
Some nice steel toes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Some
Wow,
quality.
and
boots.
they're still anti-shock though.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely. Well, they have the
Maybe
rubber
that was a
sole.
lame joke as well.
No, he's accurate because technically it should be like a composite shoe, like toe.
I was getting
for it
into
to
the
be
boots.
anti-shock. Yeah. Sorry, a little bit of boot
Boots weren't
fanatic.
made for walking; they're made for working.
Absolutely, these are some quality trekking boots.
I toss them because I have no use for them.
I was gonna
Sounds
say
good.
you don't wear shoes.
I'm walking around barefoot right now. Oh, wait! Before I toss them, I'm like,
She
You
looks
know
over and
what?
sees
What I
Addie.
meant is that she steps out of the hole and she tosses them at Addie, you know?
actually, hey, yo, Eddie.
Ooh,
You get sent
like,
a pair of boots, Addie.
hell yeah.
But it's an action to
some
put them on
nice-looking
right now, though.
boots.
Addie would just end up using them as a weapon anyway. She just like
They
tie them
will
together and have nunchucks.
Maybe be an improvised weapon today. That's a good idea.
Fantastic. There's some hefty boots. You never know. They could deal a bit of damage.
I'll take 'em.
They are steel-toed.
Absolutely. Composite toed. They need to
Oh
be
my God.
anti-shock, Drew.
But I think that's all of my actions.
Fantastic. In that case, we will go to Addie.
Talith, do we just fire this up?
We're like right next to it.
You could make one more move to be next to the farthest pile of bodies, and then Dr. Whale could start it up for you.
I'm gonna walk backwards while looking at Talith, being like, do we fire this up? I'm already walking over there.
Yeah, looks at all the dead bodies. Looks at the cadavers hanging from spikes in the ceiling.
By the way, they did say that there are 6 steel bloods out there, and there's like 5 piles of bodies. Not sure if it matters. I'm just doing math.
Yeah,
Yeah, Doctor, fire this up.
what could go wrong?
Fantastic.
There's a lot of things that could go wrong. This is a very dangerous situation.
Shut up, Oda. It's rhetorical.
Got a bad gree about this.
And then I'm just gonna ready my longsword.
Fantastic. Dr. Whale will take her turn immediately after yours. She goes to the console. Her hands shaking. You can see the suit attempt to take a couple of deep breaths.
Yeah, the shoulders come up a little bit. Just
Yeah. It's disturbingly human is the scariest part of it. She steadies herself for a little bit, interacts with the console, which is a series of both magical and mechanical access. There's some levers pulled, there's some spells that are cast, some energy that is injected. Finally, she goes over. There's a comically big red button.
of course.
It says reboot over top of it. She flips up the little glass panel and says, okay. Presses the button. Immediately, that kind of constant low vibrating hum of the engine in low power mode begins to speed up. As it raises in pitch, the first thing that starts to come on again are the alarms. This blaring screaming across. The lights begin to flash, big red warning lights. Immediately as you do, the pile in the center of the room begins to fall to the side as the bodies are pushed out, as a large, pale, spindly hand reaches out, and a whole body standing at about 6'4", not massive, begins to crawl its way out. Bits of rot still cling to the skin, but you can see pulsing in its emaciated body. Silver and steel pulse in its veins as it turns and looks directly at you. That is the end of Addie's turn. Talith, you are the first to go.
Lovely.
We are still maintaining turn order.
Yeah. Okay. So there's this big boy basically center stage, and we're all at various points around that.
Yeah.
It's in prime position to go destroy Medora while we're getting taken care of by the 2 other piles.
Oh, don't worry. Medora has her own pile.
Yeah. So for now, I'm going to attempt to keep kind of equidistant between the doctor and Addie.
Okay.
Because Addie says she kind of backed up a little bit, right?
We're on the
There-
far side of the forge right now with the
She backed
doctor.
towards the generator.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She's
You're still
walking
keeping with us.
backwards
Okay,
towards the
okay,
generator.
that's
you
perfect,
guys are
that's
all right
perfect.
next to each other.
Okay, that's great. Then in that case, yeah, I'm just gonna basically stay put for now,
Fantastic.
and I'm going to just throw a mind sliver at it because why not? I guess. What else? What else do I
Excellent.
really
Why
got?
not? You know,
So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm sure it's great at those.
That will be a 12. Only a 12 to save.
That will fail. Ooh, look at that! He takes a whole 6 psychic damage.
Let's go.
He has to have a -4 to its next saving throw.
Excellent.
Nice.
And then I'm actually going to there's a catwalk above us.
Yes.
Can I
hard
walk
to
up?
you if you're far away.
Can I walk up the side of the generator and get up to the catwalk and stand upside down on the catwalk, on the bottom of the catwalk?
Yes, the catwalk is 30 feet above. So you would be able to basically walk. No, it's not 30 feet. It is 20 feet above. Excuse me. I'm like, wait a second. Most buildings are like, a story is 10 feet. That doesn't make any sense. So it is 20 feet up above. This is a pretty large bunker. It needs a huge amount of space. But yeah, you are able to walk the 20 feet up the side of the wall. You can actually just use a ladder if you really wanted to. It's right next to this area.
I'm good.
It's way cooler if you do the like.
No,
wall climb
I'm
thing,
just
though.
literally just.
Yeah. Fantastic. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No.
Excellent. In that case, next up, Leslie. That's me. Leslie's gonna go, oh! And he's gonna attack the one in the middle. He's gonna miss wildly.
Oh god.
I'm
Just
scared.
how Leslie
That
is.
tracks.
Yeah,
Um,
actually,
Oh,
I miss wildly. It doesn't like miss wildly towards the four of us, right?
No, not at all. Yes,
real quick,
Drew?
DM. I'm so sorry. Did they seem to be resistant or possibly vulnerable to that psychic damage? Like,
Neither.
Okay.
You think that it dealt pretty regular damage.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
Great.
Yep.
Fantastic. I don't have anything else for Leslie to do. He's panicked. He's trying to like reload. We are going to go back to the top. Oda. That's you.
Okay. Yeah. There's just the one at the center, right?
Yes.
I don't attack things. Yeah, I
Start
guess.
now.
It's time.
Yes,
Pick it up. Come on. Pick up the
I mean,
pace.
I mean, you could toll it dead. You did say that you were going to do that.
You've got some.
Well,
You are a death cleric. Give death.
That's Oda's past, not his present. He's a different man now.
trying to change.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I want to be. All right. Fine. I'll toll the dead.
Okay, fantastic. They need a wisdom save or something like that?
I haven't guessed this for a while. Let's see.
Which
All
they
right.
have a -4 to.
Yes.
You point out what
Sorry.
creature you see within range. The sound of the Dolores bell fills the air around the moon. Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Excellent. Let's
Doesn't happen
see.
it missing any of its hit points already, does it?
It is.
If you're talking to one in the middle, yes. And it gets a total of a more than -4. So it's gonna have a 10 on that. Does a 10 save?
Nice.
And does not save, right?
No,
Yeah,
it
I
does
know
not
my
save.
character's abilities.
Your
No.
save is a 15.
DC's a 14.
Man, Drew,
14.
look at Drew out here.
I thought you had a 20
What am I-
wisdom.
Yeah.
which would be 15, because it's
Oh,
8
yeah,
plus
you're right,
2
it would
plus
be 15.
5.
Guys, we are trained
Why not?
professionals. Hey, this is the first time that DJ is playing like a character in like 4 years.
It's been a little while.
It's all right.
Let's see. I need a D. You said it has already taken damage?
Yes, it has already taken damage.
D12. That's 12 damage.
Ooh, hot dang.
Yeah, 12 necrotic damage, if that makes a difference.
It probably does. Believe it or not, no, it does not.
Are these guys dead?
No.
Great. So my total dead, or not a total dead, turn the undead, whatever, would not work. I can't
Correct.
speak anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it.
Believe it or not, they are unimaginably not undead. They are so incredibly alive.
And then I will I'm gonna get, let's see. Do I think Addie's gonna charge this creature?
Look her in the eyes.
Probably. I'm gonna move 15 feet
15
towards-
feet partly before. Okay, I like it.
towards the creature, I guess.
You
So then
shift
I'm like
towards the center of the room.
I'm relatively close to where Addie's about to be when she goes and rushes the creature.
Yes.
I'm assuming that is gonna go rush the creature. But now that I've
Either
said
way,
that, she's probably not gonna go
he
rush the
heads
creature.
towards the door, it still accounts for the 15 feet, so you're good.
How far am I from Medora by being there?
Oh, you Medora's on the farthest end of the room from you. She is currently in a room. You can't actually even see her right now.
Does that mean she's guessing she's not within 60 feet of me?
Gonna say no, because this is a 130-foot long room,
Yeah.
and so probably not.
If I go another like 10 feet forward, would she probably still wouldn't be within 60 feet of me.
Yeah, probably not. I'm going off of a lot of vibes here. I'm gonna say probably no.
Okay, all right. All right, that's my turn.
I've been doing some rough math on this, so forgive if someone wants to yell at me in the comments for not keeping good track of distance. Get over it. Medora, you're up next. You currently cannot see the person in the center. The sirens have come on though, so you do know that the system has started.
All right, so I guess I will. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Leslie's outside in the hall, like the hallway. Correct?
Leslie is by the stairs.
Okay.
You hear him fire his gun.
Oh crap! And I will move. I guess technically, I'll move my full 30, trying to get out and like rush towards the core. Because I'm assuming that's where everybody went.
You bust out of the room. You see smoke still coming from the rifle of Captain Leslie, standing kind of half crouched still, not fully extricated from this pile, is this like bone thin, emaciated, like almost silver skinned creature. Clearly has burnt through a lot of calories recently. Ribs are showing, like unclothed monstrosity, long fingers, and it's pretty gross. And he seems to be eyeing the control panel where your friends are.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I gotta read.
Blow.
Dang, I think I've already used my action.
You haven't used your action this turn. You just used your 30 feet to leave. You just
excellent. So I will then really quickly, like what I'll do, as it's in a sense of urgency. I guess technically trigger warning. I will take the end of my hair that has my sharp dagger-like accessory, quickly cut my arm for some of like this black ooze to come out, to make a striker.
Fantastic. What are you still going with the crocodile form?
Since it's with its urgency, and the last thing I remember looking at for animal wise is serious, it will turn into like this almost, it's like this, I don't remember the species of snake, but it's like a black snake with almost like oil slick scales.
A mamba.
Python?
Yeah, almost. Where it's like it like from the ooze coming out of my arm. It's like
Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Hey, that was his nickname. That's just what they called him.
Black ooze coming out of my arm and going,
Yeah.
Kobe
Bryant, choose the 3. Yes, you summon a medium-sized snake. So a snake roughly the size of a human. That slithers along the ground, massive glistening fangs dripping with black venom. It eyes the surroundings, waiting for your order.
I'm trying to think, because with the striker,
Yes.
is it immediately after me, or has it also be rolled?
Let me examine your
For
thing.
initiative, I can't remember.
I'm old and bad at this. You can command the doll with a bonus action on your turn. It takes your turn initiative immediately after yours.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, bonus action to command it.
Okay, so then
You say, "Go, Pikachu."
go, Kobe, go. I guess I will do that, and the action that my striker will take is weakening bite.
Fantastic. If that's the order that you give it, it has a speed of 30 feet. It has enough distance to make it there. It will go to its turn. It will slither through the corpses and the blackened blood on the floor, almost blending into the environment. The creature is not looking at it, so it will reach up and just take like a chunk out of the side. It will make an attack roll. If you would like to roll an attack for it, or if you would like, I can. Either way.
I'll in this okay, I know it might be a downside to me, but I will do it in this instance because with the sense of urgency, I'm thinking like,
Yeah, it'll be your spell attack modifier to hit.
All right.
This is not the same modifier all the time. I don't need your spell attack modifier.
I have it somewhere.
Different stat block. I'm bad at this game, guys. It's been a long week.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
That's right, Gracie. You tell
So
him.
Yeah.
D20 plus your spell attack. Wisdom plus proficiency.
Yeah, I had that number somewhere, but it is
Probably a 7 or 8.
okay. Already rolled a nat 20. Already.
Woo! Hot dang.
Nice.
That means so the weakening bite deals a D4 plus your proficiency bonus of piercing damage. The way that we do crits, if you haven't done it yet this campaign, or if this is your first time tuning in, is you get to roll. You get max damage plus your damage dice. So in this case, it will be 4 plus your proficiency bonus, and then roll another D4.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure. Is it 1d4? Okay.
Yeah, so just roll a D4 for this. And I believe your guys' proficiency bonus is still at +2, right?
Yeah, so I have 6.
Yep, so 6 damage and then roll a D4.
4.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So you deal the viper, the mamba will bite down, dealing a total of
That means so far all the
10
damage
damage.
we've done is max damage.
Absolutely. You guys are thriving. Additionally, the way that weakening bite works, the next weapon attack that hits that creature deals an additional 2d6 plus your proficiency bonus of necrotic damage.
Yo,
Whoa.
Addy. Okay.
Wasn't
Combo.
gonna charge
Okay.
the dude.
Okay. Talith, like literally, like in the middle of a fight, like literally, he sees this happening, and he's like, "Write that down. Write that down. Write that down."
Absolutely. You see that the liquid poison actually inserts itself in the midst of all of that steel rushing through its blood. There are splots of darkness that are waiting to be released. We will actually go not to Addie. I know you're waiting in the wings.
Don't you worry.
Now
I'm
the creatures will take their
Chill.
turn. The central figure will almost unhinge its jaw, barely connected by the ligaments still remaining in it. And it will just scream this bestial, rage-filled, anger and pain-filled scream. Immediately lunging out of the piles, the one directly next to you, Addie, the one on the opposite corner, still on that same side of the wall, two of these same type of figures, each a little bit different, because they were using different humanoids, will lunge out of their piles. Addie, the one nearest you, we'll say the one in your pile. Is it going for you or is it going for the doctor? Addie, choose odd or even for me.
Odd.
It would be going for the doctor. It will lunge.
Addie, come on.
I think that it might actually miss the doctor.
Oh, wait, but if it's just an attack, a sentinel.
Yeah, you can make a sentinel attack at it.
Yeah,
sentinel attack.
Sentinel
Yeah, it is
attack.
just any attack.
Sentinel.
That is a 16 plus 6. That is a 22.
22. Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Get into it.
Yay.
Get it, girl.
Addie's been waiting for this.
8 slashing damage.
8. So okay. Ouch. Your blade lashes out as this creature just takes both of its fists and slams them down on top of the armor that is Dr. Whale. The armor automatically comes up and just covers like this, and it makes a sound like a train hitting like a 10-foot thick steel wall. Ooh. The armor thuds downwards into the floor, but it does not even bend.
Nice.
You immediately, your blade lashes out, nicks it. It almost you slice into it, but it almost gets like caught on their veins. Like their very flesh and the muscle in them has like hardened to the density of steel at times.
Just pull it back out.
Absolutely. It begins to drip silver liquid. The farthest one is going to sprint. This one is going to come at you, Addie. They are going to run across the chamber and they will attack you.
Bring it on.
Yes, that does mean that they're running roughly 80 feet.
I was gonna have
80 feet.
Cool.
This one,
Okay, so none of us are running these things.
This one is also going to miss.
We got accepted.
Faster than them.
It is specifically, I will say, it is using its dash action. This is a bonus action attack.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Let's be clear. I don't want to frighten you too much.
Now, granted, none of us are still outrunning that, but that's fine.
Yeah, we're still.
Heart of the cards there, Drew. Heart of the cards.
Let me take a long rest and then I can.
What? My handwriting is so bad. I'm so sorry. Oh,
Addie,
that's it. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Don't forget
that
Addie,
will be 13 to hit.
Oh, no.
I know. I just wanted you to laugh. So that will be its turn. The pile of bodies on the catwalk is going to explode with a smaller one that appears to be what was once at some point in time maybe a halfling or a goblin of some kind. Nice. It is going to sprint and it is going to leap at the underside, attempting to grab Talith from the
get it, son.
catwalk.
Get it. Come at me.
Addie, just
this
a reminder.
Is once again, good Lord, I need to not use this dice tonight.
I have +2.
You have +1 bonus to your AC and saving throws, and you have resistance to all damage.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So but you also have to make sure that Oda knows what damage you take because he takes the same damage.
Yes, I take the exact same amount of damage that you do.
Awesome.
That is probably going to miss Drew. Once again, it's going to use its action to dash and then and leap at you. Mm-hmm. It will use its bonus action as it's falling to kind of swing at you. It's only going to get a 10 to hit. So that's
miss.
Almost for sure going to miss you. It will plummet 20 feet, so it will take 2d10 damage.
Hey, no,
because we use D10s for damage here.
Better
everybody.
roll high.
Okay, 10. Takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
Does that mean that it just like
wait,
landed right
10
next to me?
That was wow. Okay.
Well, it took 2d10. One of them rolled a 9, the other one rolled a 1.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it for sure.
From the door behind Medora,
No.
please. A creature is going to leap out. The question is, does it first see Leslie or does it first see Medora? Hey, Medora, odd or even?
Go even.
Okay, we'll attack Leslie.
All right.
Let's see here. Let's see if Aaron can find a dice that can roll tonight.
Like, look, I gotta watch out for myself. I gotta, you
Okay, well,
know.
it's apparently not that one. I know that Leslie has an AC of more than 13. So it misses him as well. Ooh, hold on. It didn't have to use its action to dash. It's got a second attack, baby. That'll be a 19 to hit. Let's go.
DM.
Yeah.
Am I within 60 feet of Leslie?
No.
No. Okay. Just making sure.
Okay. That'll be a strong 14 damage on Leslie.
14.
That means Leslie's at 10 health.
Okay.
That actually makes me. I need to look up something now. Okay.
How exciting. Then at the farthest corner of the room from the rest of you, the door is going to open. A creature is going to sprint out, only able to get halfway into the room, not far enough to actually get near anyone. But it is going to end its turn. That is the end of the creature's turn. Addie, that was such an underwhelming first round for the monsters. I rolled like no higher than a 6.
We can keep it that way. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't worry
But
about
those
it.
guys are supposed to be threatening. They
Honest-
deal a D12 with their attacks.
Yeah, that was we got our warning shot. That's fine. You know, they
Yeah.
can just not attack.
They need to be
anymore.
spooky.
It's okay.
Abby, I understand. If you abandon me, it's okay.
See, I'm a little concerned about leaving the doctor alone because I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say we kind of
two-
promised the doctor that we wouldn't leave.
We
him
need
to
a
die.
tank. We need a tank with the doctor at all times.
How far am I from the first quick steal that has damage bonus?
The one in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
within 30 feet of you. I'm kind of just operating in zones right now, Addie. So
And yeah. And I'm assuming that the second quick steal is within 5 feet of us.
Yes, there's one that just attacked you within 5 feet.
Yeah.
There's actually
'cause
two within 5 feet of you if you're being fully accurate.
Yeah, I can't go for the first guy, so someone
Are you
else
sure
is gonna
you
deal
just
some.
you don't want to tank it? You don't want to just take two
It
d12
crossed my
damage on
mind.
reaction?
It really did cross my mind.
Could be pretty
but
cool.
I'm-
barbs.
You've got half damage. Oda can take half of it. You might be able to indirectly kill Oda this combat without ever attacking.
That would be awesome.
Or,
It's
although
okay,
to
you
be
can-
fair, I suppose
you can
we
stay.
don't want to leave the good
I got it.
doctor with
I got it.
2 silver
I
quick
know.
steals.
Well, my plan would be I would
Oda's
go
there.
over, kick its butt,
and then come back.
then action surge, come back.
Yeah.
Action surge dash.
Her turn also goes immediately after yours. So if you order her to move with your bonus action and you take the reaction attacks, then they won't have a reaction attack to attack her.
Okay, I'll do that.
I've played a lot of text, guys.
I like that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I will tank the hits.
Fantastic. There will
yeah.
be 2 reaction attacks towards you as you go.
Yeah.
First
Just gonna
attack.
shield her.
That is going to be a 18 to hit.
Misses.
Ooh, hot
Not even a
dang.
chance. Not with Addie.
Criminy. I've got to try really hard. That was like an okay roll for Aaron.
Yep.
Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. You guys are level 3 and a half, kind of.
What is Addie's armor class?
gracious.
Probably
It's
like what?
currently at 20.
We got some questions.
I should have been
Nice.
longer.
It's normally 19, and then you have the +1 from Warding Bond.
To be fair,
Yep.
if there's any episodes that Addie needs to take prevalence, it's the combat ones.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So
She
both of
is
these
our battle
creatures-
queen.
The first one, as you kind of slice at it, you turn, look at the one in the center. You turn to run, sense it coming, duck underneath its massive boulder fists. The other one reaches out with a claw to try to grab you, and you just like sidestep and like stiff arm,
Nice.
like perfect Heisman form.
Yeah.
First we got Kobe, now we got NFL.
Absolutely. welcome to Sports Center, the Dungeons and Dragons podcast. You are free to head and make your attacks towards the one in the center.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have the doctor kind of stick close to Oda,
Ooh, I like it.
and I'm gonna go
Let's
ahead
go.
and attack the first quick steal.
Excellent.
Addie, I would like to remind you, your main goal is to hit the creatures, not Oda. Just a reminder.
We'll see.
You know,
She can do both. It's called multitasking.
I can do both. I can do both. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
Nice.
These creatures are currently like barely wearing clothing.
So you said it was my attack plus 2d6.
You add 2d6 and then +2 of necrotic damage, because 2 is currently Medora's proficiency bonus.
Okay, so that is.
Oh.
To do math, that's 5, 8, 10. That's 5 piercing damage and 7 necrotic.
5 piercing, 7 necrotic. That's a total of 12.
Yes.
yes.
I just didn't know if it
Fantastic.
mattered the type of damage. How messed up is
Ooh, it does.
looking?
Thank you for reminding me.
No problem. I hope it was for better and for my benefit.
Your blade catches again, but the necrotic seems to function perfectly.
Okay.
Okay.
No
So physical
worries.
attacks
So-
seem to have some sort of resistance.
Or at least slashing. And I'm assuming
Excellent.
bludgeoning will.
I keep forgetting that you guys aren't level 5. I'm like, and the second attack?
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to action surge and I'm
I
going to hit
love
it
it.
again.
Action surge. Wacha-cha. Ooh.
Cha-cha.
He will have a reaction on the attack. Specifically, when you hit him, he will just flail wildly.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does a 25 hit you?
Yes, Oda, it hits us, doesn't it?
It hits us. How
Silvery
cruel.
Barbs, DM.
Ready.
Ooh, silver barbs. Maybe it doesn't. Who are you giving advantage?
Addie. Is that even a
Oh,
question right now?
I know. Does an 8 hit you?
No, DM, it's not.
Your
So
blade,
as
catches.
as it flails wildly, Tal from above, hanging like a vampire bat, just says no.
Bad.
Psych.
These kind of like iridescent purple and green wires almost begin to coalesce around the creature as it like covers its head in pain as you slash it, and then just begins to throw its arm around, and they actually loop around its arms and like keep them tight, just barely moving them out of your way. You have another attack now with
I
advantage.
sure do. Well, it's a good thing because that was an at 1. And that was a 3.
What's
Does
your
she
total?
9.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
Well.
The wires both assist in your journey and also kind of like prevent some opportunities of attack while you're swinging. They guide your blade directly into more wires.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to do on your turn?
I have a
Cheer
bracelet
victory.
on.
You do.
Is there like any sort of mechanism that would trigger if I did
Not that you
anything?
know of.
I'm gonna start
You know it's
shaking
magical.
my hand. That's my turn.
Fantastic. After Addie's turn, that'll be to Talith.
So DM, how messed up does this big boy in the middle look?
You notice that most of the wounds from the first round that it appeared have disappeared.
Okay, that's a real fast healing factor. Okay. That's like, I figured it had a healing factor. That's way faster than I anticipated.
Yes.
Okay,
DJ's so upset. Other plan. He's clearly the biggest boy in the room, right?
Yes, he appears to be the leader of these Steel Bloods.
Okay, lovely. I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Ooh, fantastic. They have to make some form of save for that?
Correct. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Good
Wisdom
idea,
saving
Drew.
throw. It's real bad. It's a 4.
That will fail.
Wisdom is not what mad people are known for.
So it is let's see,
Like paralyzed, right? Something like that. Yeah,
paralyzed for the
that's a really good status condition, everybody.
So for concentration up to 1 minute. So yeah, as after Tal kind of throws out those silvery barbs with his other hand, a very similar kind of greenish energy will begin to coalesce as he kind of lashes out these same barbs, but they wrap around the mind of the creature, forcing it to stay still.
Fantastic.
And then he'll move. So I can move across the bottom of the catwalk, and that will take me closer to the door out, right? Where the stairs out?
Yeah, you would have to move towards the center of the room and then down the middle of the H part.
Oh, okay.
And then you would have another H limb that would lead you pretty much right next to where the door is.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, we'll move full 35 feet to do that.
Fantastic.
And then I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Love to hear it.
So
Leslie is in a fight for his life. He goes, ah, after someone hits him. That's the sound that I imagine Grant would make.
That's the wrong campaign, Aaron.
You correct. Oh,
there you go.
Sorry, I maybe that's the more Leslie. He will use his bonus action to beast form. Grant will perform a really long monologue where he's like almost cat-like. Is at some point in time something that he says. I don't know if he I'm pretty sure he has a sword. I'm gonna assume he has a sword.
Yeah.
Probably some cutlass or something like that. So let's assume he has a scimitar. That's kind of cutlassy.
Yeah.
Taking a quick glance, he has a short sword.
Oh, it's a short sword. That's
just looking at what's equipped.
Fantastic. Do you have his page up? That's a thing I could have done.
He was just
he sent
ready.
He sent it.
I'm an idiot.
He sent it. He logged in while he was at the airport.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. No,
great. Well, he will he will hit. Man, thank you so much, everyone, for being so much better at my job.
Stop it. Stop.
You're doing amazing. 10 out of 10.
This is a blank character sheet.
Blank.
That would be so funny.
He's just going off at nothing.
He
the one that I have is
blank.
It's a blank character sheet. That's literally what happens when I click on that link.
Okay, I'll send a picture.
Thank you.
I got you. Yeah. He has a short sword.
Aaron, technology really does hate you.
Welcome to, look, it's not just technology, man. It's just Aaron's life. Well, he rolled a 2. What's his dex?
His dex is
4 plus 3?
2.
Plus 2. Jesus Christ, Grant. I forgot how bad.
That's his highest stat. It's not good.
Oh no. Excellent.
Get this for you.
So he will slash out. It will have the same problem that yours did. His blade still catches, attempting to thrust into it with the short sword. It's almost like it hits a wall the moment that it gets towards the creature's abs. I believe that is the end of his turn. So we will go back up to the top with Oda. You have one bleeding friend. You almost took damage. Leslie is bleeding.
Yeah,
Leslie's
he's so far away.
He is. That's a serious problem that you should try to remedy.
Yep. It would be, except for the fact that I would get murked unless he's within 60 feet.
No.
You sure? You sure he's not within 60 feet? What about like
if
shuffle
you-
around so I'm on the other side of this creature?
You were near where Addie was, correct?
Yeah, Addie and I are right next to each other.
So you moved up to the middle creature?
Yeah, I did that like 3 rounds ago.
I totally forgot about that. Oh yeah, you moved
That's
the 15
right. I
feet.
forgot to mention
If you were to move 30 feet, you could be within 60 feet of him. I'm going off of vibes here, but that's what I'm going to say.
Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to.
Also, just a reminder, DJ, the big middle guy is currently paralyzed, so he can't attack you
That is also true.
if you
Perfect.
move.
I'm going to move 30 feet. I'm going to use my action to use my Path to the Grave channel divinity.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's really good. So,
Really cool feature. Death Cleric's pretty sweet.
Death Clerics, man. So I'm going to target the creature in the middle. You'll notice that he begins to almost secrete like a black smoke coming off of him. But Addie, just so you're aware, if me or any of my allies hit him within the next turn, he's vulnerable to the damage that he takes.
Yeah.
I like this one.
So that's pretty great. Use my 30 feet, and then 60 feet away, healing word on Leslie.
Fantastic.
Fantastique. I know how this spell works. 1d4 plus spell
Yeah,
test.
D4 plus wisdom.
I don't have a d4. Someone roll a d4 for me. Mine disappeared somewhere in the van.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2.
It's-
I'm sure that
somewhere.
won't. I'm sure that won't be a bad discovery later. I'll roll a D4 for you.
Oh, okay.
A 3.
Okay,
That's better.
all right.
It works.
Beautiful,
Mhm.
beautiful. He regains 8 HP.
Lord have mercy. 8 HP. Now totaling at 18 health.
Better than
Yeah,
And
I think
probably
that's,
some temporary hit points, if I can remember what Shifter does. Yes,
Oh.
2 times your proficiency bonus. He has 4 temporary hit points right now. That's very convenient.
So yeah, I was gonna like kind of see Addie with the creature and the doctor. He's gonna kind of like jog over, and he's gonna like put out both hands, and he's gonna curse this one creature. You just kind of hear him muttering under his breath, and then he's gonna cast healing word over there, and then he's gonna kind of stand there and just kind of like, all right,
If I move any distance, then my spells will break.
am I going to die? So that's what it's doing.
If that is the end of your turn, Medora, you are here.
All right, question.
Yes.
In the current zone that I'm in, where the creature is standing, how wide is this like room? Is it
the
like
room
more
is
than
huge.
okay?
The room is a
awesome.
huge room. Big room.
Is I'm trying to think, are any of my fellow crewmates, fellow
Leslie.
teammates?
Right
Great.
next to it.
Well, I was gonna say, oh dang, right next to it. Crap.
Yeah. Just got attacked by it.
Yeah.
Fireball. He can take it. He has 22 health right now with the temporary hit points from shifting. If there was
Oh,
any
no.
time that he could take a spell, it's this time.
Yeah, I'll have to sacrifice him. Well, it's like a really quick. I'm going to cast Entangle, and how this will
he's fine.
how this will look is just, I guess, since my arm is, I guess at this point still somewhat covered in ooze, I'll like wipe my arm and like flick it at the ground, which then causes black vines that are thorny to come up in a 20-foot square block. Sadly, and most likely including Leslie, but definitely the monster.
Yeah. If you put the monster just on the corner of the square, you could probably put it in a way that it doesn't hit Leslie.
We'll do that. We'll do that. It's like
Absolutely. Needs a strength save. Ha! Okay. I forgot not to roll that die. That is a very bad dice roll. That is a total of 11.
It
That's
fails.
great. That's fantastic.
You
This
should keep
dice
using
is-
that die.
This die has done so
I know,
well
right?
this entire campaign.
Like,
Big fan of
wow.
it. And now it's just ruining me. So we're gonna switch that dice over for now. So it is now restrained
Nice.
until it eventually saves or you lose concentration on the spell. Is that the end of your turn? You can command your creature.
Getting ahead of me. I will crap.
Yeah, I recommend not attacking it because that.
Yeah, I was about to say it's yeah.
The benefit that Gracie would be getting. And we know that Gracie really wants to stab this thing real hard.
I'm trying to see. Dang, the one thing I should have wrote down, I don't even think it was on there, was like the movement it had.
It is on there. Let me see if I can find it.
The one thing I didn't write
It
down.
has 30 feet of movement.
Excellent. So I will.
You could get with the 30 feet. You could either get to where the console is, where the doctor was attacked and Addie was attacked. There's 2 over there right now. Or you could send it back towards closer to where you are, and then kind of help deal with there's 2 of them around that area as well.
I look like a nun.
Oh, this is such a tough decision. I will I guess this happens in a matter of seconds, of course, but while thinking about it, I'll command my striker to go. I think technically the other one's behind me, so I'll. Right? Well, no.
Send it to the one near you.
I think so.
Okay.
Because it's
Fantastic.
the one behind. Yeah, and I'll send the striker to watch my 6. You know.
Heck yeah.
Perfect. Do you want to? Which attack would you like to use? Weakening bite again, or tear apart? That's the other attack that it has, guys.
I think I still want to use weakening bite.
That's probably a good choice. Make an attack roll.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit for sure. Yeah.
Excellent.
So roll a d4 and add your proficiency bonus.
I'm rolling good tonight, y'all. I got a 6.
Nice.
A 6. That's stellar.
For that, yeah.
So the next attack against this creature will deal an additional 2d6 plus your proficiency bonus of damage. If I could grab the right pencil, that would be
Jar
very
Jar
helpful.
is rolling hot tonight.
I wish that I was.
I'm so glad you're not.
Can't steal my swagger.
Guys, I need to present a threatening threat to you guys, or else you guys will get bored and leave and not want to play with me anymore.
Well, I'm still terrified because somehow we have to
Yeah.
get away from these things.
Oh, you're fine.
The fact that we also, well, at least Tal found out there is a regen
Yeah.
aspect to it, so we gotta work quick.
You had a question, DJ?
No, I'm just kind of thinking about the fact that we can't kill these creatures, so I agree with Tal that boogieing on out might be the move.
Sounds
The
good.
problem is we
Speaking
can't
of the
outrun them
creatures, that's the end of Medora's turn.
because all of them have a base speed of 40.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. Speaking of base speed of 40, 3 of them, the ones that are on the farthest, the one that fell from the rafters, and then the 2 that popped up from the bodies on the ground, are going to run towards. One of them is going to head to. They can't quite get to. One of them can't quite get to Oda with their base movement because it was 15 plus the additional 30. One of them will go to Addie. One of them will go to the doctor.
Oh.
And then one of
wrong.
them will use their action to dash to where Oda is to make a bonus action attack against them.
The
That is
doctor's
rude,
near Oda.
you know?
Huh?
The doctor's by Oda.
Oh, shoot. In that case, only one attack towards the doctor. I forgot you told her to follow.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me because I was about to murderize her.
Blocking her.
I'll start with the ones towards
Murder.
Addie because I've got more attacks that way. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Rude.
Nothing?
You did
Nothing?
that on purpose.
Nothing? Okay.
Yes.
Well,
I was just waiting-
assume I'm not close enough to do silvery barbs anymore, am I?
You moved, so yeah, you should actually be pretty much dangling directly above her.
Oh,
At
really?
I
this
just
point
love
in
how he
time.
just walked inside.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, sure, silver barbs.
Okay. I was waiting for it. I'm like, I just wanted to make sure. That'll be a nat 1. Second attack with the bonus action.
Brew, is Silvery Barbs a cantrip?
No.
No, it's a first level spell.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So I only have one more of those.
Imagine if it was a cantrip, though.
Well, let me tell
That'd
you.
be insane.
Well, let me tell you.
Pulling it out like that.
Just wait until I get high enough level wizard, and it becomes a cantrip for me.
I'm just gonna take out a couple more D20 because the table has been tainted. None of all of those are bad.
Table has been tainted.
That's both of them are going to miss Addie because I can't roll above. I can't roll a double-digit number apparently.
Quite.
Oh, good. That means I'm only taking damage once this round.
Who are you granting advantage? I should ask.
I'm going to grant it to Leslie because Addie's already going to have advantage against the paralyzed big boy.
Addie's thriving. So yeah, one attack towards Oda. Let's roll this die. It has a liquid center with glitter.
Oda would like to glare at it in a disappointed way.
It will respond to the glare by saying, "Kill me!" And it does a 21 hit you?
Yes, a 21 does hit me.
Fantastic.
Unless Home Dog wants that.
Let me tell you.
his
Silver
third
Barbs is a
reaction.
reaction, and I already used it.
I'm just kidding.
Don't worry, it's only going to be 10 damage from that.
Oh.
Okay.
So does that mean that you take 10 damage, or you both take 5 damage?
No.
I take 10 damage.
He only takes damage.
I only take Addie's damage.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't share.
I
He just gratefully takes some of hers.
I see.
He shoulders her burden, not the other way
It's
around.
a reverse
I'll send
parasite.
some his way. Don't worry about it.
Let's not kill him now. Come on.
One
Okay,
attack to the doctor is going to miss. So it's a low roll. It's a 16. Not the worst roll. The one who is currently trapped in a cage of the mind.
Yeah.
Does he get saving throws at any point in time, or is that just forever?
At the end of each of his turns, they can make a saving throw.
Okay, I will wait until the other ones attack then. One of them is going to continue to attempt to just break Leslie over his knee. That poor man. Okay, well, he's going to miss Leslie on the first attack. He has disadvantage because he's currently entangled. So he's going to super miss Leslie on the first attack. Second attack is a cocked die. Okay, he's going to miss on that one as well. He's struggling against these fines. He's really working for it. He just can't quite get there.
Aaron, I don't know what you did with the stat blocks on these creatures, but these guys suck.
They have like a
Don't
good
jinx
to
it.
hit.
Don't
I've
jinx it
rolled
now.
with a six every roll.
Don't be jinxing it now.
Yeah,
I've
I
tried
was gonna
8
say.
different D20s. It's a bad time over here at Aaron's house, you know? I'm trying to cause threat from my players, and they're like just strolling through a field of daggers, not getting cut.
Nah. It's all right. It's all right.
Hey, Medora, one of them's next to you, so it's going to run up to you. The one that came from the closets, it's going to try to attack you.
Gonna run up and miss.
Does a 17 hit? Good. Starting off strong. If I can find my D12. Now I have so many D20s on my board that all the D12s look the same. That'll be 14 damage on that hit.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay.
Y'all, for context, you all see this thing absolutely just knock the ever living crap out of me. Like you see a bruise starting to form. It's
Bonus action.
Oh no. She's about to get 1-2 punched KO'd.
For this one, Medora, I'll use the first die.
It's the
I'll
1-2
use the
combo
one
we
that
always
I've
fear.
missed. I'll try to roll it in the box.
Hey, is
Oh, that's bad. That's a 19 on die.
oh dear.
So Medora, I know how much health you have because I wrote it down last episode.
Okay.
That'll be a total of 13 damage.
I'm down. I get knocked.
which also means that Kobe Bryant fades into goo.
Yep.
Okay.
Medora has been knocked down. The creature standing above her is just screaming, "I'm sorry." That is going to be the end of the creature's turns. I will roll a save for the mind trap. It's bad. Let's be clear here. I know this guy's never getting out of here, but the rules dictate that I have to roll.
I don't. It's all right. Yeah.
I don't think I have a number. What's your DC,
15.
Drew? So I have to roll a 19 or a 20 because they have a -4 to wisdom. So this guy's just gonna.
I will take it.
And then that's going to be the end of their turn. That'll be Addie.
Cool beans. So I have 2 near me right now.
Yes, there's one behind you, one that is currently wrapped up in that like mind trance. That has been cursed by Oda, and is currently a free crit if you hit him.
So it's
Works for me.
Yeah, so it's a crit
and
that
it's
also
vulnerable to
does double
damage.
damage because it's vulnerable.
Beautiful. I'm gonna go for the one that's kind of
This
Murderizable.
this
murderized.
Talith Oda Addy combo kind of hits.
Well,
you know?
actually,
Gotta keep
well,
this
actually,
in
I already
mind for the
no.
future.
See, here's the thing. Here's the prime combo so far. It's actually Talith paralyze into Striker weakening attack into Oda vulnerable
Cursed.
attack into Addy double crit.
Murderize, yeah.
That's the strong combo. That's the strongest combo we got so far.
That's a big damage stack.
What are we
that's
gonna
a
name this move, guys?
15 total.
Yeah.
And then is that pre-doubled?
Oh no, that was just a hit.
Oh, just a hit. Yeah, you for sure hit with a 15,
Oh,
which is
okay, cool.
So will now be a crit.
Cool.
So what's your damage die on your sword? Are you using 2 hands?
No, I'm using 1 hand because I have a shield.
Okay, so it'll be a D8.
So D8.
So 8 plus your D8
plus 5, 13.
plus your regular damage, so strength.
Strength. Plus 4 is strength. Yeah, plus
Mhm.
4.
So that'll be
9.
A total of
17.
17. Double that to 34.
Nice.
34.
So that is 34 on that one. And now I'm not even kidding you. I wish that you could see this. It is at 1.
Oh my gosh.
You cleave down your blade, slicing through. For the first time, you feel like you actually strike true. That curse that Oda sent, thinning the creature's blood, draining it, so you are able to strike into it. Your blade hits and slashes, and actually even cuts through bone. But as you withdraw, you see the creature like still just shuddering in the sheer amount of pain that it feels. But through the cut, you can still see a steel gray heart pulsing, still pushing its blood through its veins.
You know,
What else would you like to do on your turn?
spit at it?
I've taken damage, right? No, I haven't taken damage.
You have
yet.
not yet. I've missed you with every possible attack.
Gorgeous. I don't have any other actions, and I don't have any bonus
Okay.
actions other than second wind. So,
Would
I'm
you
just
like to
gonna
move at all?
They can't attack
Do
you.
I? It can't,
one
but I have
behind her
another one
can.
behind me.
True.
But Oda's there.
Mm, Yeah, Oda's there. That's true.
Oh my god.
That's right. I'm not there.
That's true.
I moved 30 feet.
That's true. That's
I moved
true.
30 feet.
No. I'll be
But
fine.
he's the only result of a healer we
I'm
got.
just gonna make sure that our good doctor sticks
Yeah, sticks with
far
Oda.
as sticks to Oda, but also is
Not
as-
within attack death range.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. That's it.
Medora, I will need you to roll a death saving throw.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. 16.
16, that's
Do we
a save.
Did we skip?
Woo. All right.
Oh, shoot.
Aren't I in there?
Did we? Oh my god! I
I'm
skipped
after
all the way to
Eddie.
the top. For some reason, I
And
thought I was
Leslie.
talking to Oda,
Wow.
and I thought it was Oda's turn. Oh, don't worry, we'll save that. It is Talith and then Leslie.
Okay, so
I just
Talith,
assumed it was Oda.
Talith, again, just vampire bat, just like looking up at all this action, seeing Addie just absolutely lay a true strike into this thing. Me seeing that beating heart, I curl my finger around the weave itself and just flick my wrist just a little bit, and a direct little spear of psychic energy heads towards that silver heart. As I
I'm
cast
assuming
my
he needs a
sliver.
saving throw.
Yes, he does.
Okay, well here we go. This is the time that we need. It's an intelligence save.
It's the time we
Yes.
don't need. Be
Yes,
stupid.
intelligence Save.
Be dumb.
Here we go. Does a 16?
Silvery barbs.
Does a 7?
Nope.
Who are you giving advantage with your silvery barbs?
I will give it to. Actually, is a good question.
Can you use advantage on a death save? You can't do that, right?
I
Choose
believe
advantage on the
so.
next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
it's a death saving throw.
So
Ooh,
yeah,
fine.
in that
Saving
case,
for
in
good
that case,
save?
I would give it to.
I'm fine with keeping Medora's good save though. She already made the save once.
Oh.
Unless you want to give her an extra roll to try for a crit. I
Oh
would allow
well,
that.
no. In that case, I will just give it to Addie. Yeah, and then I deal another 6 psychic damage to the big boy.
Fantastic. Its entire body writhes for a second, and then that pulsing like thum thum, thum thum, thum thum, 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 stops.
Nice.
It is still standing,
Yeah.
but blood no longer seems to pulse through its veins.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't trust that for an instant.
Is that the end of your turn, Talith?
I will move again. And basically, I don't know how far I can get, but basically, if I make it like all the way to the door, I'm just going to be standing like this against the wall, just above the doorway.
Yeah, you can get just a portion of the way down the H towards that ladder that would lead to the door.
Okay.
After Talith, let me actually look at my sheet this time. It'll be Leslie. He's afraid of death. Leslie will lash out with precision and grace and a lot of fear. He will make an attack roll, and he will roll a 3 on his dice. And he'll and then that'll be the end of his turn.
Oh,
Guys.
Leslie.
I'm so sorry
Leslie.
that I normally roll better. Guys, performance issues, 30% of guys. All right.
Oh my word.
It happens. It happens. That will be the end of Leslie's turn. So now we go to Oda. Now it's actually Oda's turn, the turn that I thought it was like 2 turns ago.
Okay. How far away from Medora am I?
Since you had moved the 30 feet,
Mhm.
you would be within roughly probably another 30, 60, 90, 120. Is this 130? Why did it make the room 130? What was I thinking? We're going to say it was 120. That was a terrible decision of distance.
Nice.
So yes, you would be within 30 feet of Medora.
I'm within 30 feet of Medora
Yes,
right now.
Easily within 30
Oh my
feet of Medora.
gosh. Heck
I
yeah.
know it's everything you ever wanted.
I'm going to walk over to Medora, to my girl.
You're going to stroll
we're
over
gonna-
jauntily.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm just going to be like,
The creature is
that
standing
the curse
above her,
words.
just weeping silver,
let
like
Medora
gray
die.
steel ears.
no, I'll do like, I'll do a little sprint over, slide in on my knees, kind of cradle her. I'm going to do a healing word, but since she's at 0 HP, my circle of mortality means that I automatically roll max health.
Let's go. Do you have cure wounds?
Ew, that's what I'm doing. Did I say healing word?
Yeah,
Sorry, I
you
meant
said
your
healing word. I was like, you can get like an extra 4 health in there, but I don't.
No. Sorry.
That's crazy.
So, 1d8 plus.
Could you imagine that? He runs all the way over,
I
and
will.
instead of just using his he just lays his hand on you. He just yells at you. He's like, "Get up!"
Oh wait, arise!
Nice.
You regain 13 HP.
Wow.
Well, okay, I gotta clarify. I gotta clarify.
Health.
You're not undead or a construct, right?
Very important.
And I'm gonna say, I had to
No.
double check.
You can commune with the dead, but you're not quite there.
Perfect.
Double
You
check.
regain 13 HP. Leslie, so Oda kind of jogs over. He comes in. He cradles Medora's neck, casts Cure Wounds before then just immediately like reaching over and doing word at Leslie as well.
Fantastic.
I rise and like I cough up black ooze, like it's blackened blood.
Oh, right on the robes too. You know.
sorry.
These are dry clean only. Oh,
I need
Okay, I have
Invented.
prestidigitation.
would let's see.
You have a walking
Gracie,
dry
would you roll
cleaner.
a
It's
D4
fine.
for me?
What?
Would you roll a D4 for me?
Yes. Where's my
he doesn't want me to
D4?
roll the d4 and he roll because it would roll so bad.
3.
3. All right. Leslie regains 8 HP, and Oda's feeling pretty good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good job.
Leslie's at full health, so we're thriving.
Mind you,
After
I'm
that.
still. This is still just happening
full health.
while the other creature's just looking at it like.
Yep, the creature is currently standing.
I'm like
above
holding my
you.
door and I like chuck it, and then I kind of like, hello.
So in that case, there's definitely no reason for you to help out with Medora's death saving throw because she's fine. She's good.
Yeah.
That was Oda. Speak of the devil, it's Medora.
Give me shine. All right,
You're
I
laying
kind
on the
of.
ground, cradled by this silver fox.
Thanks, pops. Thanks. And I like, let's say le bon ton roulé. I get up, get off the ground.
Mhm.
And also, fun fact, let's say le bon ton roulé. I think it's let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
And I will. That's a
Slap
good question.
This creature's face in.
Well, you think I'd be smart? You think? Let me
Overrated.
double check. Overrated. Alex, I'm trying to think of the best course of action.
Oh, the creature has also been freed by your
I would
your
really
vines,
like it
by the
if-
way.
Oh, did I? Am I
crap.
frozen?
Wait, it's still. Oh no.
Yeah, so you currently have 2 freed creatures nearby you.
All right, let me think this through.
You have several options.
A lot of options. That wouldn't work. I will probably throw entangle on that other.
Nope.
We lost DJ, our
Uh
hero.
oh, we lost him. But I will do entangle again.
Fantastic. On the one nearest you?
The one that was originally.
Okay,
Cast
the one
on.
on Leslie. Gotcha.
Mhm.
It will make another strength saving throw and try to roll above a 3 this time. Which dice should I use? I'll use this pretty one. Okay, not using that one ever again. Strength save with a total of 9. Good
It
God.
fails.
Jeez. There's 20 sides to a die, but it feels like I'm rolling d4s. It's supposed to be scary. Like no one's threatened. This is the worst. I'm blowing it. Do you have anything else that you would like to do on your turn? I recommend standing.
Yes, I think I got up. I just,
Okay, yeah. Stand up.
I don't think I have anything that I could use for a
Sounds
bonus
good.
action.
Your striker has dissipated.
Mm-hmm.
If that is the end of your turn, it is the monster's turn. The monster's
I'm
turn.
so scared right now, Aaron. I want you to know.
All right, we're just gonna try to pound out his face in because he spoke first. Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
no.
Oh my gosh, that's
9 damage.
okay. All right. I take it on the chin. I spit out a tooth.
I catch
grow
it.
back. We're
Hopefully you
fine.
don't.
I catch that tooth.
Cocked die. Bonus
you got?
action attack. That'll be a 25 to hit.
Okay. Yeah. Careful now, Aaron.
Okay, I hear no responses.
Oh no.
Okay. For a second I thought it was a 1 on die, but it was a 7. Does it'll be 13 damage on that next hit.
Oda is down.
Oh,
No, you just no.
several problems have occurred in this combat.
He's kind of coughing. Oh.
Yep. We need Addie to just start one-shotting all these smaller people.
Yeah.
Will do my best.
Addie needs a bigger gun.
I don't have 2 actions yet. That is level 5.
That's a problem.
So, the creature's going to continue to try to attack Leslie.
Okay, it's not going after me. So.
Remember, it has disadvantage.
Because of the restrained. The first attack will miss Leslie. Bonus action attack is going to natural 1.
Nice.
It doesn't care about getting out of this grass. It's just thrashing. It's screaming, it hurts, every single time it attacks. That's 1, 2. I have 3 others. One of them is next to Addie, the one directly behind Addie. So it is going to attempt to attack you 2 times.
Oh, by the way, Addie, the warding bond is broken, so your AC goes back down to 19.
That's okay.
That'll be a 16.
Doesn't hit.
I know.
He was so good. I know.
That'll be less than a 16.
Doesn't hit.
Total of 12. Addie's just going to be 1v5ing these creatures. With Talith from the ceiling, just shooting spells at it. We have one that is going to go after the good doctor. It is going to run over. No, it's going to still go after Addie.
Yeah.
Because there are 2 over there. Addie's right there. It doesn't need to run to attack Addie. It's got 2 attacks. It doesn't waste them. Going after Addie. That'll be another 16.
Doesn't hit.
That'll be a natural 20.
That does hit.
Ew.
Unless
He doesn't have any more spell slots. Wait, no more?
Silvery barbs.
how you doing on spell slots over there, buddy?
How you doing?
I thought you were out.
This is my last one.
Oh, shit.
They gotta survive. Push through. Push through.
And that'll miss with a total of 10. Who are you granting advantage, Drew?
I think Addie still has
I
it.
already have advantage. I haven't used
So
it.
I'm just gonna give advantage to my I don't know. Oda, I guess, since he's unconscious right now.
On those death saves. I like it. Speaking of Addie,
I can't die, but it's fine.
because that was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Right, TM?
Right,
Yes. I believe that's
He said
everyone.
yes.
If I missed anyone?
He said
If I missed anyone, it's fine. I wasn't listening to you. So we're good.
What's new?
That will be Addie.
Cool. So I have 2 by me right now?
Yes.
2?
2 and then the one that is dead.
And the one that's dead. Okay. Are either of them the one that I attacked? I have it written down as Quick Steel number 2 that I attacked at
Yes.
the beginning.
Yes.
Do they still look injured?
You do not see a wound or a scar from where your blade cut them.
Heck, these guys.
Now, hopefully, since these guys are smaller and thinner, maybe, just maybe, they're slightly not as quick a healer.
Maybe. I will attack the one that I've already gone for, I guess.
I like it.
How about you just crit this guy, deal like 18-ish damage, and kill him instantly?
Yeah. Well, see, I was keeping track of the other stuff. We did 40 damage before I got up to use the restroom. But 40 damage before we even got close to killing him.
But that was big boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the first one would be a 14 to hit, but I'm going to... That's another 8. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Where's my D8? And that is 11 damage on
Quite good.
the the guy
Mhm.
from the start, just gonna go ahead, swing the sword, try and uppercut it with the sword.
Fantastic. Your blade slices upward, leaving a deep line in its chest. It still catches on the metal within its body.
These guys have to have some sort of weakness.
I feel like it was no, it was just resistance to slashing.
If that is the end of your turn,
not strong enough to master the
Um,
Quicksilver.
Is there a quick steal still by the doctor?
there is the one that is next to Oda. She's been following Oda.
Okay, cool.
girl.
So yeah,
she
relatively
within-
close, but
5 feet of, like, is she within melee damage if she were to leave, and there would be an attack?
yeah, there could be an attack of opportunity if she were to go.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
You don't want to chance it? That armor looks pretty beefy.
I
This game's
mean,
all about taking risks.
I feel like that's not too big of a risk.
It is just, she's like not even skin and bones. She is a brain and maybe a heart.
She's a brain and maybe a heart encased in a steel body.
If she dies, I'm blaming you. Death.
You were going to blame him anyway.
That's true. I'm just gonna have her in the furthest, however far away she can get from all of the quick steals. Like, is there anywhere that would be like
she can run
furthest
past
corner?
Leslie and start heading up the stairs.
Yeah.
Medora and Leslie are only like 20 feet apart from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start moving that
Yeah.
way.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
She will start running up that direction. If that is the end of your turn, Talith.
No reaction attack. Look at that.
Oh,
She wants to
I
say
forgot.
it's a-
Why would you
Oda.
say something?
DJ,
Wow.
I really needed that.
I
Yeah,
hope
that'll
your death saves.
Wow.
Ooh, and the highest roll tonight for damage.
Oh dear.
Did it hit?
Why would you say
Because DJ knows
My
how to
DJ.
play, you know?
I'm sorry, I'm too used to being the DM.
Nah,
DJ
DJ is just like Oda, where he
DJ
tries to
knows-
help, and it's
Hey,
not.
teacher,
It's
do
not.
you remember the homework you assigned last night? Shouldn't we be turning that in?
Hey,
Hey,
and you know
teacher.
what? And that person is probably thriving in life right now. That person made it through college and lives a successful life, probably as a real estate agent. All right.
Oh dear.
She don't hate me. I don't think I could handle if you hated me.
As Dr. Whale runs away, a fist will lash out and just slam, leaving like an impact in the steel suit that she wears. But she continues moving.
For now.
Medora, you hear the suit say, negating pain response. And she just sprints away.
Well, that's good.
Hey, well, good. It has a nice little response. This is great. Wow.
Probably because she would have gone into shock if if it hit her for real. If since that's the end of Addie's turn, now it's actually Talith's turn. I'm sorry I took that
Okay.
away from you.
Okay. I'm
Thanks,
going.
DJ.
It's DJ's fault.
We've all collectively been slowly moving close to this door, right?
Yes. You have
Okay,
all
that's-
been slowly
that's good.
moving towards the door. Leslie has been holding the line, not willing to run away
Uh-huh.
Boy,
without the
Leslie.
rest of you, although he
Uh-huh.
is terrified. But he's very manly while terrified. Sexy.
Okay.
In
even.
a sexy, nerdy way, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
With his crop top and his
Yeah.
He's ready to re-equip the Master Chief armor.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And soldier on.
Sure he is. I believe in him. I mean, at this point, all I really can do is just throw out a mind sliver again.
I like it.
I'm going to throw it at the one that Addie hit. Just
Very
in the
good.
attempt of trying to actually stack a little bit of damage.
Cool. It needs to roll an intelligence. I always forget. It's intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be an 11.
That will fail, and it will take 5 psychic damage.
Ow.
And then I will
Ow.
keep moving towards the door.
Excellent. You are now able to you can climb down the wall. You will be standing in the entrance to the stairs by the time that you reach the floor.
Okay.
So you
Don't worry,
see
guys. You can leave
the
Oda.
tail end of the doctor running up
Um,
the stairs.
Would it be a bonus action to give Leslie one of the sticks of dynamite?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You could give him some explosives. He
Okay.
says he's holding his like gun under one arm as he's like slashing away. And he's like, "What? Excuse me, what?"
Since at this point I'm basically worthless because I can cast one cantrip that does damage.
The plight of a wizard.
Yeah, right. Talith is gonna yell out, "I'm gonna make my way upstairs and get the gateway open," and he's gonna just
like the
try
plan.
and do that.
Leslie will say, "All right, should I follow you?"
Talith's already booking it.
It will go to Leslie's turn. He's gonna steal himself. He's going to back out of melee range of the creature. It will try to make an opportunity attack with disadvantage. That's good because it crit. All right, it's gonna miss. I believe if I can see the message. Oh shoot, no. Why is Grant so bad at this game? It is going to hit. With a 16. I was like, he must have like an 18 armor class, right?
No.
No, he doesn't.
No, it's bad.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Grant, we need to look over your character sheet, bud. Oh, Lord, new highest damage of the night. Okay, that'll be 18 on that one. But he's a full
He's
health,
at
so,
max
that's not
HP.
that bad. Okay, that'll put him at 6. He goes, ah! And then, oh man.
Side.
I think he's going to shoot his gun. I don't think that he runs before attacking. He will attack the one that is over top Oda because he has confidence that Addy will make it out all right.
Good man. Appreciate you, Leslie.
He is going to make his attack.
Us old men
with a
gotta stick
die-
together, you know?
With a die that rolls a good number. Here we go, Aaron. This is your chance. This is your time to shine.
Please,
As
Aaron.
a character that isn't you. He's using his rifle. It deals a ton of damage. He has a +4 to hit. God Christ. He rolled a 17 on die. We got there, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Interestingly enough, I think with the max damage combo in the one hit, I think that Grant is actually the better one if he can land the hit because his rifle deals 2d10 damage.
But here's the question.
Will he hit?
Can he hit?
An endless debate. So he
Well-
will deal a total.
It would, in theory, be easier because he would have advantage.
His gun is quite strong. It's one of the reasons why I have to increase the health of things. That'll deal 15 damage to the one atop Oda. I keep grabbing a pencil that doesn't have any lead in it.
I'm having flashbacks to when we were in the Scarlet Wastes and Edward would like get healed, and then the frog, the crystal toad, would just like punch it with his tongue, and he
Or
just
that time that you
pass out again.
lasered
Yeah.
Edward like 8 times with dragon's breath, and he's just
Exactly.
It was a great time. He'll then say, "Try to make it out. I'll cover you," and he will begin to back up the stairs,
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
hoping that you guys can make it out. Thankfully, the stairs are only 10 feet wide, so only 2 of them can come at you at a time up the steps.
Oh, good. That
is
means there's only 4 attacks at whoever's in front.
Yeah, you're fine. That is the end of Leslie's turn. That'll go back to the top with Oda. I need a death saving throw. I believe you have an advantage
Yes.
from the silvery barbs.
Oh yeah, because of silvery barbs.
Yes.
Now would be a time for a crit, DJ.
A crit would be very helpful. The McKellips blood that runs within your veins. That's your first roll.
Mm-hmm. Come on, baby. Please. Let me go down in history. So
Was it
both times, this is what happened. I rolled on a D20, standard D20. There's a 20, and then there's an 8, 2, and a 14 around it. First time I rolled the 8. Second time I rolled the 2. So it's one side away from a natural 20 both times.
So that is one death fail, if I am remembering correctly.
I don't add anything to this, right? It's just a straight roll.
Nope, just a
Yeah,
flat roll.
that's a fail.
Okay, that is one fail for Oda.
I am closer to my love.
If that is Oda's turn, Medora, you have now swapped positions where you were laying in Oda's arms. Now Oda is laying in your arms. What would you like to do?
All right. So, since everybody else is backed up to the door, quick question: with the Steel Bloods, how close? How many are within a 10-foot range of me?
Of you?
Of like the area that
just of you, if you were to move out of range of this first one, you would have two within range. Right now it's only one. There's the one that was near the door, the one that's next to you. If you want them to both be within 10 feet, you would need to move 5 feet.
All right. If I move that 5 feet, will Oda still be in my range? All right. So I'm assuming I step back. I kind of step back.
Now, it will provoke an opportunity attack to leave the creature's range.
I will take that chance.
Ooh, I like it. For taking the hero's decision, I'll roll the die that hasn't rolled above 6.
That was brave.
That'll only be a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
God.
Doesn't hit.
Fantastic.
So I go, but I step back and kind of in a sense of feeling that same pain, knowing their same pain, I kind of start to shake. And with a slight visceral scream, as this does hurt, I will cast Wither and Bloom.
Ooh, that's I love that spell.
And how this will look is that it's a visceral scream because I will shoot my hands I'll point it at the ground, and it just almost like tears open my hands. And black thorny vines, but with beautiful iridescent glowing blue blossoms will appear on these vines. And with this, it'll be the two creatures will have to make a Constitution saving throw. And then at the same time, I will give Oda.
Oda can roll one of its unspent hit die and gain that equal to your spellcasting modifier plus your spellcasting modifier,
which is a +2.
Just out of curiosity, DM, a creature that has 0 HP is rolling for health at the moment.
Unfortunately, it is off of Medora's ability, and I'm gonna say no because screw you.
Yeah, that's so fair.
That will be a fail on the first one. The second one will succeed, so it will take half damage.
I'll need to roll 2d6.
Yes, 2d6 necrotic damage.
Medora, what is your spell?
I got 12. I got 2d6. Spellcast modifier is, I think, a +2.
I have excellent news for you. The one that is on top of Oda will stop moving from this.
Nice.
While it stops, I go.
That was the one
peace.
that failed, by the way.
While it stops, I'm like, rest in peace.
That pencil still doesn't have any lead in it.
We really need we need Leslie to land a lot more hits.
Please.
Because I think that means that between Addie and Leslie, if the two of them could focus the same people, they can take them out pretty quick.
These creatures have roughly half the health as the one that was in the middle.
Yeah.
So I'll just reveal the mechanism here. At the start of their turns, they heal half the damage that was dealt in the last round of their max health. So if they were at, let's assume that their max health was 30, you deal 15 damage, they would heal 7, and then they would heal like 3, and then they heal like 1, and then they would heal back to full. So each turn they regain half of their spent health.
Right.
Gotcha.
Which is a lot if they have a lot of health points. Not as much if they have less health points.
Now, I will say I'm trying to remember with my special circle spells.
Mhm.
Is that I know it listed within it, like for example, with the second level, it's a vicious mockery cantrip.
Yeah. So that
is
would
Wither and
still
Bloom a
take your action.
cantrip? Okay,
No. Wither and Bloom, you get at a certain level you get cantrips. At that level you get like first level spells or second level spells.
Heard.
This level
Excellent.
spell. Yeah.
Excellent.
So fantastic. So Oda has now regained some health. You have your hand raised.
I do. I regained 3 health. Just also out of curiosity.
That's rough.
I rolled a 1 on my D8.
Oh.
So Oda's unconscious, on the verge. Moments like this, or when death might speak to him. Do I get to do my level up, DM?
No.
I am dead.
Out of all the things I expected you to ask me, that was the most outrageous one. It wasn't even on my radar. Are you insane?
I thought it would be a thematic moment for it to happen,
Oh, you're a loser. If that is the end of your turn, Medora.
It is not, because I'm trying to remember. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna be up front. Can I do a melee attack as a bonus action?
You can with your offhand weapon.
All right.
It will not have an addition of your strength modifier to the roll, but it will deal damage.
That is fine.
So would you like to move to the one closer to the door that's still entangled, and then make a melee attack against it?
Yes, because I need
Fantastic.
to. Let me pull up my spell book here.
Okay.
I had to make sure. All right, so I will do that. I also have. Wait, it's still entangled, right? So that I will also have advantage against it.
Yes, you will.
So let me. All right. Does a 18 hit?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Time for a D4, because I'll use my sickle.
Oh,
Yes, so it'll just deal a D4 of damage.
Better than nothing. 4.
4. Absolutely.
And I didn't move, so I'm just here. Yeah.
Fantastic.
My act.
So this will heal. That's it. Okay. Yada da 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 da. Got to keep track of these people's health. It's very difficult. There's a lot of moving numbers. Excellent. I currently have 4 creatures that are within attacking capabilities. I'll start with the one that has disadvantage against Medora. First attack. That's going to be a miss. What is your AC? I should ask just in case.
Medora?
11?
Yeah, Medora. Okay, well, shoot, I will have to roll for the disadvantage on this. I thought I missed for sure. Okay, it is for sure miss. Second attack. Okay. It will miss with a 3 on the die.
Woo.
Both ones still grappled by the raging vines around it. I will have 2 of them that are attacking Addie at the moment, if I am remembering correctly.
Addie, you're so good. You dodge,
First
weave,
attack.
you bob, you weave. You're just like a butterfly.
That
stinging
will
like a
be
bee.
an 18 to hit.
Misses.
Boom.
Curse you and your massive
Also-
armor
also-
class.
Also, Addie, don't forget about your second win, just in case.
Good idea. Thank you.
Oh, she knows. That will be a 20 to hit, baby. We're
That
there.
hits.
We finally dealt damage to Addie.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Can I roll this
I'm ready.
D12 in the box for a total of 9 damage? Weak stuff.
A loser.
Third attack. Well, technically, first attack of the second creature. That'll be a miss.
Misses.
Other attack. Jesus
am-
Christ. Never using this dice ever again.
I am so glad that Addie just has a monstrous AC.
It is so funny how quickly AC gets outscaled in this game, but in the early levels, it is like, what do I do? What am I supposed to
tank.
do, man?
I do the tank.
Yeah, you are just parrying just strikes. One of them catches you across the jaw. You just shake it off real quick.
Back.
Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3. I have a fourth one. That should be the small one that fell from the rafters. Which would mean that it is also closer to Addie than it is to anyone else.
Bring it on.
I apologize.
Bring it on.
I'll use a die.
The only I have the health to do
You are the
it,
only one
honestly.
who could really be doing
It's
this
okay.
right now.
It's okay.
I mean, I could take a couple, but it would not be great.
First
No.
attack
Not
is going
here
to
either.
miss.
You're
Well,
upside
yes,
down.
yes, that is also true.
Second attack will be a 19 on die.
Meets
Ooh.
it, beats it.
That's a 25 actually, if you're looking for the total. That will be 15 damage.
Ooh.
All right.
That is all of the attacks that can be sent at you at the moment.
Cool beans.
Everyone has made their attack for this turn. All of them are whimpering and raving, screaming, asking for death, apologizing for the
Causing
pain
death.
that they have inflicted. But it is Addie's turn.
Eddie is going to second wind because she's hurting just a little bit after
Pick us up on the way.
everything.
Ow.
After everything. And she's gonna just be risking 3 attacks of opportunity in about 2 seconds. So that is, she is going to regain 8 health. So that's
Nice.
Heck yeah.
and
Now
have
you
3
could take the
around?
disengage action. And that would mean that they can't take opportunity attacks.
Is second wind in action?
No, it's
Second wind is a bonus.
Nice.
But if you want to get farther, you would have to use the dash action.
if I'm disengaged at the start of the next turn, can they still attack me?
Disengage lasts for the round.
Okay, so I'll just have to
Yeah.
keep
So
disengaging. So they could still attack me.
yes, they could
at
still
the- at
attack
their
you.
round.
They just can't use the reaction attacks
Gotcha.
on the
Gotcha.
opportunity attacks with the disengage.
I don't normally run away. I haven't really dealt with this before.
Now, in theory, DM, though, she could take the
Accurate.
dodge action, which
Dodge
would give them
action would give them
disadvantage
disadvantage.
on attacks, and you could still run.
Oh, I do like
Well,
that.
she can still run either way, whether she disengages.
Well, no. Yes,
or-
I'm saying yes, but what I'm saying is if they can catch up to her and attack her anyway, then
Dodge action
would be
the
a
better
dog's
choice.
action collectively would
'Cause
do
it'll be
more because it would
my
be
next turn.
disadvantage on the opportunity attack and on the attack on their turn.
Especially
Yeah.
knowing that her AC is high enough that these guys are
Yeah.
struggling to hit her. Maybe a
Yeah,
better
I like
choice.
that.
really fair.
I'm
That-
going to take the dodge action, and
Okay.
I'm gonna get my butt out of there.
I will have 3 opportunity attacks sent your way.
At
First one is
disadvantage.
going to be a natural 20 and a 17. So that'll be a total of a 17 plus 6.
Okay, that hits.
23.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the next one.
I might go down here.
Don't-
Aaron.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up.
That'll be a 20 to hit on the second attack.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Did you see how he guided us into this? He was like, "Oh yeah, they're struggling to hit you. Yeah."
They were, and then I specifically used the die that hasn't rolled above a 6 all night, and then I rolled a natural 20 and a 17. I don't know what to say. The last attack, that one will miss with a 5 on die.
All right, that's
Okay.
2.
Okay, so you might still make it.
What is your health currently sitting at?
18.
18. Okay, that's survivable.
Just
Me
roll
on a
2
good
ones.
day.
For sure survivable. If I can find another D12. No, that's a D20. We definitely shouldn't roll that one for damage. I don't know. It could be cool. Shout out to Drew for sending me this bag with all these pockets in it, so that way I can store my dice in here. It's just a shame that I can never remember which one the dice are in. That's not a... I'll just roll the D12 twice. It'll be fine. Nope, that's a D10. I give up. Okay. How much life did you say that you were at?
18.
That will deal 19 damage.
Oh, okay. Crap. Okay.
Should have rolled
So
higher on my
you
frickin'
turn to
win.
run. Two fists slam into you from both sides, just like a vice. You feel your
Ugh.
ribs crack before you fall to the ground.
Ow.
Okay.
At this point in time in the game, DJ, I need you to
Uh-huh.
roll a D100.
Oh, okay.
This
What?
this is when your god shows up and says no.
Oh no, no, it's not his god.
No, it's fine. All right, we can handle this, I think. 49.
Okay. It will be Talith's turn.
Okay.
You're working on the generator or on the gate.
Yeah.
I mean that's really the best thing I can do. Because
Yep,
we
it will
dab-
You
take
also
you.
don't
It
know
will
what's
take you
going on here.
around if you use the dash action to get to the first floor.
right with my 35 move speed. Okay.
Yep. You gotta go.
I mean that's the best thing I can do.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
you
just booking
sprint
it.
up. After Talith, Leslie is at 6.
Get out of here, Leslie. Get out of here. Cover fire. Cover fire.
Here's
mean-
the thing.
There is one in the vines damaged in front of him.
I need to look at the things that Leslie has.
He also has a stick of dynamite.
He has a stick of dynamite. He did not send me a spell sheet, which is unfortunate.
He said that he uses a different app for it and that you could
You
figure it out.
Okay.
That
Thanks,
those
Grant.
were his words.
Well, rangers
Shout out
can
to
take healing spells.
Grant's a champion. He's a hero, a beloved friend of mine. I love him to death. Dumbest person I've ever met. I love him. I love him. Grant. I need more than this. He's at
Oh my
3rd
gosh.
level currently. Okay, so that spell does not help anything.
Because I
Sorry
use
for
a
the
different
delay
app
here.
for spells. I think Aaron can use judgment there.
You see, he knows that I'm just going to choose spells that I would take, which are probably better than what he chose. That scumbag.
Can you just do his character leveling for him?
Yeah, it
and
just turns
level
out
4?
Grant
you
just
give him
Grant
a new
levels
character
up.
sheet?
No one else does.
He needs it.
What do I think that Grant would use here in this situation? Painfully enough, I don't think that Grant took cure wounds. That's just a gut sense. I don't think he
Pretty
did
sure
it.
he did it. We talked about it. I'm pretty sure he did it.
I know what he has. Because he's used it once before. Grant is going to correction. Leslie is going to steel himself. He's going to take a couple of deep breaths. He is going to sheath his blade and sling his gun over his back. He will pull out a dagger. He is going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Heck.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice.
All right.
For the
Excellent
duration, his movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals an extra d8 force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. He is going to attack he is going to run forward. It takes 5 feet of movement. He just got out of range onto the stairs. He is going to attack the nearest creature. That is going to be the one entangled by vines. It has advantage. He is going to hit. So great.
Good job, Grant.
Conveniently. Medora, real quick, could you roll a religion check for me with your wisdom, if it isn't already. I can never remember with wisdom.
It is well, no, it's a normal intelligence check actually.
I think it's intelligence.
It's really dumb that it's intelligence, but I get it. Oh, that's a D4. I hate this dice.
21.
21. That is very good.
How smart.
When this strike hits, why can't I find a D8? I found it. It looks like a D6 when it's crowded by die. Ooh, boy. Oh, shoot. Is Grant secretly the best? Did Grant do it? Is Grant achieving? Is Grant believing?
Is he believing in the heart of the dice?
He's doing something out here. Jesus Christ, he did it.
Oh my gosh.
The force damage on his blade when it hits through your eyes, assuming that you are still conscious, which I believe
Yes.
you are.
Yes, I am. I'm back up. Don't worry.
You see his blade hit, and the very soul of this creature is pushed for a moment out of its body. You see these glistening steel tendrils wrapped around the ethereal form of this creature's soul as it like whiplashes pulled out and then gets sucked back into its body.
Interesting.
But it is vulnerable to force damage. And he rolled an 8 on die, which means that it is 16 damage plus the 4 from his die that he rolled. He rolled max damage on this.
Nice.
Plus 2 from his dex is 14 total damage. Well, excuse me, 16 plus 4, that's 20 plus the 2, half to 3, 16, 17, 19. And it had 19 health left.
Nice.
After the
Nice.
healing that it got
Nice.
from the previous one.
Thank you.
This strike will incapacitate this steel blood. He will sprint to Addie. Thank you. Forgot the names for a moment there. Because I'm a generous DM, I would have allowed this, assuming that this is the action that Grant takes. He will attempt to drag you back, which will require a strength check from Grant, aka me.
With
He's got
his
it.
negative modifier.
Yup.
Forgot he had that.
It's okay.
He
He's
has a
gonna roll a
negative-
natural. He's gonna roll a natural
I don't
20
think
right now.
he's used it.
He rolled a 19 on die, so that is going to be enough. It is 30 feet to where you are, 30 feet back. He will use his action, which he has not used yet. No, he has, because that was the attack. So he will get to the stairs with Addie.
That's good. That's good.
It's to the stairs with Addie. Okay.
Yes, no opportunity attacks
Medora
made.
and I still in the room.
Yes, Medora and
The doctor.
Oda, you are currently remaining. The doctor is on the steps as well.
Oh, okay, good. That's good.
The doctor is the doctor is actually in front of
Would
you.
she have
Drew.
made it up
Me?
the steps?
Yes.
Okay.
She is just running. She has
Okay.
been running from the moment you told her to get to the steps.
Awesome.
Talith, you are gaining on her, and she is panicked because she has not looked behind her, but she hears footsteps. That is going to be the end of Leslie's turn because he's out of actions, bonus actions. Maybe the best turn that Leslie will take
Right,
this campaign, and he didn't make it. We'll go back to the top. Oda, it is you.
You are conscious.
Yes.
I am conscious. I got 3
Also-
HP. We're walking.
There are also currently no living or functional creatures around you.
Oh yeah. Oda books it over to the stairs.
Mm-hmm. You pat
Okay.
Medora on the. You're like, thank you.
Thanks. You're on your way. Oda's going to, for my action, I will go ahead and do my memories of spring.
Ooh, I like it.
So Medora, what you notice as I'm kind of jogging over the ethereal girl that kind of floats around me, you notice Oda kind of whispered to her, and then she floats up and kind of dissipates. And for a 15-foot radius around me, it begins to rain gently. Okay, now the question is, who do I heal?
Yourself.
I know the answer. Well, I have HP. I can move. And
Everybody else
Medora's
is
going to act
getting
as a body shield for me, if I'm being honest. I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word on Addie. And I will use the last 2 of my hit die as well with that. So, Addie, would you please roll a d4 for me?
Yes.
Roll a 4.
Dang. Better than
That's all
nothing.
right. Hey, better than nothing. That's right.
Sorry.
Better
And,
than a
and
one.
that means that
question.
Addie can
She's
run.
at 0 hit points, right? So
Oh,
you don't
you
have
are
to
at
roll
0
for
hit
this.
points. I forgot about that. Yeah, so
She's making
4,
death
8,
saves.
16 plus spellcasting ability modifier. You gain 21 points of HP.
Wowza.
Wow.
Yo.
Addie.
From Healing Word?
Absolutely. Well, so I'll describe to you and both in game and out of game what occurs here. You are in death throes. Your mind has faded into nothingness. You are currently having nightmares of both your past mixed in with the present. A city on fire, a village burning, but instead of raiders, there are these massive towering creatures with their long hands and emaciated bodies that bleed silver blood. You are still a young girl at this point in time, and you are fleeing. You're panting, coughing from the smoke, trying to save anyone. You see bodies burned in the flames, and as you kneel there shivering after you pulled these bodies from the bakery, you feel another shaking hand grasps yours, and instead of smoke, you smell spring, rain, wind, and you look up and you can't see the face of who it is, but you can feel a warm and kind smile, a calming energy. And you open your eyes. Your wounds have washed away with the rain. You awake, still in a bad spot, but healthy, feeling regenerated, and you can still feel someone holding your hand for just a moment after you awake. Your face is splashed by rain. Out of game, Oda's ability allows him to spend his own hit dice when he casts a healing spell, to add to the spell's healing that it makes. And with his cleric ability, if someone is at 0 health, any die rolled is counted as max.
Real nice.
Yeah,
Or he's
fun
actually with that
things.
wombo combo, little bandage here, just gonna set the bone.
For those of you who haven't realized, those of you watching us, we are running with some of the Theros add-ons for characters that allow people to kind of have some extra legendary abilities from the start that make them into the heroes that they are. So you may have noticed some people have some abilities that maybe aren't in the game. You're right. They all do. Everyone does.
Hey, Medora. Only thing I need you to not go down. Well, I guess you could go down. I still have one more spell slot. But try not to go down as you act as the meat shield for all the rest of us as we back
You
up
go
out of here.
Go down at the front of the.
I'll put the one
stairway.
person that has a low AC as a meat shield.
Speaking of Medora,
I'm doing my best over here. I'm sorry.
speaking of Medora, you can. By the way, DJ, you can get to the into the stairs.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna stay at the front of the. So it's Leslie who's grabbing Addie.
Yep.
And then it's Oda, and then Medora will be there.
Absolutely.
And that's the descent of the stairs. So Oda's gonna stay where he's at, kind of acting as a little bit of a meat shield at the moment for Leslie and Addie. And then I'm gonna let them rotate in a second here,
Excellent.
Especially when Leslie drops his dynamite to block the passage or something.
Yeah. Medora, it is your turn.
I will very quickly, since I have technically one box left. Let me double check.
She
Yes.
pulls
Okay.
out her own dynamite.
Well, I'm trying to think because it's crap, because I gotta think.
What would you like? What's poppin'?
I wanted to create a straw doll, but I also want to run. I need to.
It's a bonus action. Assuming that you haven't already used your straw doll. then you would be able to still do that.
Well, I'm trying to remember how we did this one.
Like the straw doll, or which straw doll?
The straw doll is based off of my wild shape.
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe that you can wild shape twice, right?
Yes, I wanted to make sure. So I will really quickly use a larger straw doll.
Mm-hmm. The preserver,
almost-
I would assume.
Yes. Almost throw it like a grenade, you know?
Yeah.
Just-
You put the preserver interceding you and the steps. Well, you and them, and then you have the steps clear, is what I said.
And this is going to be a larger version of the Black Mamba that I made before. No, it's not Kobe.
Oh,
It's a bigger version where it's
No,
almost
it's
like
Brian.
like Jack.
its eyes are like glowing like a bluish green, still iridescent and still beautiful.
Fantastic. And then do you sprint towards the steps?
Yes.
Please.
Well, I guess I kind of like, in a sense, backwards sprint, like backwards run. You know, just like try to keep my concentration. You know,
Class
like
has trained you for this.
if it's possible, Oda would let her pass him.
Yeah,
as well.
for sure. That if that is the end of Medora's turn, the creatures will go. I currently have 3 that are left standing.
oh wait, the straw doll has it immediately after me.
It is a bonus action to command it on you.
No. Okay, I got it.
So yeah, it will take the dodge action because that's what happens if you don't command it. They will run. They are just going to go after the preserver. They aren't hunting anyone specifically. They just attack whatever is nearby.
But it's like back up.
Let's see. 10. What's your wisdom modifier?
+2.
Oh wait, hold on. It's just that I see their armor class here. So that'll be 1 hit. No, it'll be 1 miss. Sorry, disadvantage. I rolled 2 dice. Thought it was advantage. Another miss. And 3 misses. That is. I've got 6 attacks here. That 1 hit. Miss. Miss.
That was 6.
Hit. Oh, excuse me. In that case, 1 hit. Great. I've rolled so many dice, it's hard to keep track. That'll be 14 damage to the preserver.
Yeah, I think it's out.
It has 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus 5 times your druid. So
times my level. Oh, hold on.
It's got 25 plus your wisdom.
Oh, so then 20. Wait, you said 25 plus my wisdom, so 27.
25?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's good.
Look, this writing is so bad. I had this plus this down here. All right, bear with
Tall
me.
Kobe survives.
The Black Mamba.
I was gonna say, actually, I do like Shaq.
Shaquille. The snake's name is
We
Shaquille.
have Medora just summoning basketball players is
we
enjoyable
do.
to me. They will end their turn. Addie, you awake? You are present, storming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, storming up.
I-
I see what you did there.
Leslie will say, "I got this. Go."
Oda agrees.
Okay.
Go. Get out.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna sprint up, and I'm just gonna.
Heck yeah.
You know what? For fun, I'm gonna chuck one of my hatchets down at
Yeah.
whoever looks the most beat up,
Kneecap
and that's all I'm
him.
gonna do.
The
See
person
what
that
I
looks
can
the most beat up is Oda.
Make an attack roll.
I'm gonna throw it at you, Oda. Did you want to add that in? That is a 7 plus 6, so a 23 to hit.
A 23 to hit for sure will. Also,
Yeah.
DJ, could I have you roll a D100, please?
Absolutely.
All right. Sorry, I lost my thing. I think it's a D6.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken for a hatchet. Okay.
18.
We'll say yes.
6.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hot dang.
D6 plus 4. It's gonna take 7 damage, and I'm just
Okay,
gonna keep sprinting.
excellent. You sprint up. Talith, you still going? You can get to the button that will let the gate through.
Yeah.
Okay. You press said button.
What's your range on message or sending? Can we let Silvers know that we're on our way?
I think it has to be within viewable distance for the cantrip.
120 feet. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
I have to know the direction.
Oh yeah, you got to be
But
able to point at him.
have to be within 120 feet.
Leslie is going to he's going to grab Oda
Good man.
and start pulling him. He's just going to pull him up the stairs. He will throw the explosive down and
Good
he
man.
will attempt to make the shot of his life. What can go wrong? I'm not gonna use that die. That's that bad die. We're gonna use a different one. We're gonna use a good one. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if any. That is going to be probably not as good as I keep thinking it is, but probably better than it has to be. Okay, that's going to be a 20. 16 on die. I keep thinking that it's going to be like a 28. His bullet will hit, and the explosion will occur.
Oh, I see.
Who should roll for it? Drew, it's your explosive. Can you roll a D100 for me?
Ooh.
Your goal is to roll low.
I'm at 3 HP, so try to do whatever's good in this situation.
Oh, this isn't for damage. You're out
Well,
of the
that's-
range of this explosive.
Oh, okay.
Oh
good,
no. I don't like where this is going. If I'm thinking it's where it's going.
I want to roll low.
Well, actually, no. You do want to roll high. Forgive
Okay.
me.
Well, I rolled a 63.
Okay. The doorway is 63% covered with debris. Making it much more difficult for them to get at you. He will then say, "You're on your own," and he'll just run up the stairs.
Okay.
Is everyone leaving? Is everyone just booking it?
I think so at this point.
Yes.
The time that it would take them to clear will be longer than it would take for you to get on board your ship and leave.
Perfect.
Nice.
Get out of here.
So I will consider you guys out of combat. You all rush. The sound of explosion was recognized by Captain Silvers. It was a loud boom. So he has pulled closer, assuming that you guys will need a faster getaway. You get on your dinghy really quickly, get to the ship, climb aboard, and Captain
style.
Silvers is there, and he goes, "The barrier's down. Is everyone alive?"
Go. Just
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Ahoy! And then he will sail through the barrier. As you guys approach the moon below, yes, Oda.
Sorry, I don't want to take away from your really dramatic speech.
No, not at all. Do your thing.
But if the time it takes to approach is less than 10 minutes, Oda's going to cast Prayer of Healing for everybody.
You've got time. Yeah, you've got
Beautiful. Oda cast Prayer of Healing.
time. This would actually be a fantastic time. You guys can kind of stay maybe a little bit above orbit and take a long rest if you would like. So that way you can get your level up.
Sounds like a great.
As you guys approach and kind of go to sleep, let go of some of the stress that accumulated in the guard outpost, our camera's going to take a step back to where you were. The sirens are still blaring. The shield begins to flicker back on at a much lower power than it was before, having used up a lot of its reserves. The creatures have broken through the barrier and are once again roaming throughout the facility, attempting to calm the screams that their body is telling them, their soul resisting their current life. On the dock, on the boarding center, a spell will appear, a transportation spell, a teleportation spell. And a man will walk through. He's wearing all black, has a wide-brimmed kind of duster cowboy hat. He carries, as he walks, his long duster will kind of float to the side, and you can see the camera will show a glint of what appears to be a 6-shooter on his hip.
Oh my gosh.
And
he's
he'll
so cool.
say, he'll kind of kneel down. Smells like that son of a bitch did something. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my gosh.
We're a little bit early tonight, but hey, sometimes that happens. Thank you to my players for being here. Thank you for struggling through that. I know I've had a rough week, so if it wasn't good, hopefully it'll be better next time.
Great.
Thank you to my viewers for being here and sticking it out with us. I hope you had a fantastic time watching. Same thing as what I said to my players. It'll get better. We had a rough time this week, Thank you to our Kickstarters, our backers. Keep an eye on your emails. I will be sending out a responses to those Mythic tier backers hopefully this week. So that way we can set up a time to talk about your stuff and kind of what options that you have and what you're wanting. I don't think that I have any. Do I have any more announcements that I normally do?
Do we want to do the level up now? Do we want to roll HP or anything like that?
Oh, that's a great thing. Yes. Have everyone roll their HP now. Just for kicks and giggles. Let everyone know. Thanks, DJ.
Yeah.
Tell me if there's any crazy. Oh, Addie's excited.
Nice. Nice.
Which I believe brings Addie's health to
Up to 47.
hot.
Nice.
damn.
Goodness gracious.
This is
Max amount
I
I
was doing
could
really-
theoretically have is 52 at this level.
Hot
So
dang.
I'm
And of course, the D6 that has been rolling nothing but 6s and 5s for me tonight just rolled a 2.
the worst possible number for you to get. That'll bring your max to what?
28.
28.
Which, isn't horrendous.
Not at all. Who's got it next?
I rolled a 6 on die, which is going to bring my max health to a 39.
Stellar. And here we go, Medora. This is what you need. If you roll the 1, you can re-roll it.
I got a 3.
Hey, that's not the worst number you could have rolled.
Now at a 23.
23 for Medora.
Medora has less than half of Addie's HP.
Like, come on!
I want you to know, Addie,
working so well.
I'm proud because I played the tank
Thank you.
in campaign 1.
happy to
And
be here.
Let me tell you, if there's anyone who needs to roll that health die, it's the tank. So I'm happy to
be
see.
here.
Since our level up happened this session, I'm not going to ask if you guys want to level up.
That's right.
I think we should be level 5 after this combat.
I think we just level up twice.
I'm noticing that there's a couple of key strategies that we're missing out on because Addie is not 5th level. So
we bank on having a second attack. Thank you very much once again to my players. You were fantastic tonight. Thank you for everyone watching. Shout out to Grant. He's not here right now because
What's
he's
up, Grant? Love you.
flirting with girls. Girl singular. I hope that everyone had a fantastic night. The only thing that I have left to say is the same thing I say every single week. Good luck and Godspeed, everyone. We will see you next time, Dungeoneers. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye. Goodbye.